They've got some festivity. Jackson Christian will run through a few more plays, as you see down on the field. Now, this is not one of those games where we won't be starting or holding out people. Both teams are going to play for they're going to play to win.
That's right.
Now, we come in at a 7-2 record. Fayette Academy comes in 3-7. You say, well, wait a minute, Coach, it's 10 games. One of those is a COVID win.
That's correct.
And they did go ahead and play another football game.
Yep.
We'll tell you about that a little later. But to set the stage for things, this is the final season. Football teams are going to finish off the 2021 regular season this weekend. A lot of teams have already played. A bunch in Memphis have played.
Yep.
And the curtain falls after tonight.
It does.
As 170 final football games of the season are set to be played between last night and tonight across the state. And following the completion of Friday night's contest, the TSSAA staff will assemble the 2021 brackets. They'll publish those. We'll have them tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Roundup on WNWS at 101.5, and that will be from 10 to 12 a.m. And again, we'll have the brackets. Jackson Christian already guaranteed a second-place finish, which means that they will host the first game of the playoffs at home, and that's always a big advantage right there. And, of course, there were 86 COVID-19 wins this year.
Wow.
In the TSSAA, and there's been 160 schedule changes logged in by the TSSAA. I did a little research, and we'll tell you about playoff tickets because those will go on sale. We'll find out who our opponent is later tonight. Big game in Nashville tonight.
Big one in Nashville.
Donaldson Christian and Nashville Christian, and that one should be one that you want to keep your eye on.
Yep.
Wesley, going into this one, you got any quick thoughts and things the fans ought to think about going into this game?
Well, a couple things. If we can just continue like we've been doing the last couple weeks to control the football, control the line of scrimmage with our run game, throw when needed, limit penalties, limit turnovers, I think that Jackson Christian comes out with the win tonight.
And that sounds good to me. We'll take one for the homestand. We want the good guys to win. Very nice host here at Fayette Academy tonight. And their public address announcer is one of the nicest guys.
He is.
He's been very accommodating, and we do appreciate his fine efforts tonight. Tell you what we're going to do to get this thing rolling in the right direction. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, our first one. When we come back, we're going to tell you more about the Eagles, about the Vikings, and this contest. Plus, we'll talk about some statewide things. But you're on Worthy Road Studios with Jackson Christian Football, also on radio at FM, on 93 FM. So let's take a 3-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll have more football.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality, and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house, and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday, but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Welcome to Mann's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy company. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
And we are back here at Fayette Academy where it is senior night. And, of course, you can see the clock running down. It'll be about 21 minutes before game time. Wesley Freeman, Coach Joe Holloway here. And I've already had 2 texts tonight wanting scores. And we know that the Sicklers are listening in Gatlinburg. And, unfortunately, last night, Pigeon Forge beat Gatlinburg 17-14. Also, I've heard from Moose Henry. And, Moose, I only have a partial score for you. Unfortunately, Science Hill from Johnson City leading the Dobbins-Bennett Indians 7-0 early in that contest. So
there you go.
Those are some early scores, and we'll get you some more tonight. But about the football game, and as you can hear in the background, they are having senior night. In a moment, Wesley will tell you some about the Fayette Academy Vikings. Let me give you a couple of noteworthy things. Last week was program win 200, and the Eagles improved to 17-9 all-time against TCA. Campbell Scott had 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. Chance King led in tackles with 8, and Tacker Nash had 6 solos and 1 assist for a total of 7. Jackson Christian defense the last 3 weeks have given up under 50 yards rushing per game. Opponents haven't scored over 7 points.
That is correct.
That is great. And, of course, the special guest on our Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, and you need to put that on your calendar. Hear some great kids talk. The coaches are there to discuss strategies and talk about the team and what's coming up. Were Cooper, Banky, and Tacker Nash. Now, we play Fayette Academy tonight. We are 8-9 all-time against Fayette Academy. Last meeting last year, the Eagles won 34-12. That one was at home. And, of course, the Jackson Christian School Football Player of the Week brought to you by Allison Insurance Group last week was Campbell Scott. And I don't have word yet because I think voting went through last night. Campbell was also up for the Jackson Sun Player of the Week. Wesley, what can you tell the fans about Fayette Academy?
So Fayette Academy Vikings are located here in Somerville in Fayette County. Last season's record was 3-6. They are Division II-A West. Head coached by one of our good buddies, Michael Hold'em.
A young man that played at Old Hickory Academy and then coached at TCA, Chester County, Fayette Ware, and now Fayette Academy.
That's correct. His overall record is 116-107, 3-6 in 1 year at Fayette Academy. He is their offensive coordinator as well. Their defensive coordinator is Hal Montague. They run multiple set spread. They'll spread you out. Defense base 3-4. They have 9 returners from last year, 5 offensive, 4 defensive. Last playoff appearance was 2019. Their playoff record is 11-16.
Yeah, and they come into this contest, like we said, with a 3-7 record.
Right.
But don't say, Coach, your math's wrong. They have the COVID win, and then I think they lost the makeup game. And, they're honest enough to let you know what they did.
That's correct.
They're very good people over here. I've had some association with this academy a little bit. I had to come teach economics one semester for them, but that was back when Ron Canada, that was a long time ago, was the headmaster. And Rick Sullivan, people know him of Haywood County fame. And he also was an old right-hander out at Jackson State, like you were for the baseball team.
I gotcha.
And he was their AD at that time. Shane Russell was their AD up until this year. They have a new one. We'll tell you about him. But Michael's got a good staff, and you can see senior nights are special. And for some of these young men that are playing, it will be the last time they ever play in a football game.
Right.
And for cheerleaders, band members, et cetera, like that. And it's something, and it's nice. The parents enjoy it and got a good group of seniors here. Wesley, you went through a senior night. Do you have any thoughts about it to share?
I tell you, and I was just about to say something about that. Senior night and homecoming, especially your senior season of doing both, are some things that you will never forget. That's just one of those special moments where you get to be recognized amongst your peers, and it's something that you never forget.
Absolutely. It's something that you don't forget. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout this time, come back and talk more high school football, more Jackson Christian School Eagle football. You're listening to Jackson Christian School football on Worthy Road Studios. You can get it on Jackson Christian's Facebook page, the Booster Club Facebook page. You can get it on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz. You can get it at WNWS.com. You have to click on the Jackson Christian banner. You can hear it on 93.1. This game will be archived sometime tonight, and by tomorrow you will be able to go back and see it in perpetuity. I like that word.
Yep.
Let's take that 2-minute timeout on the Worthy Road Studios Network.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Hello, I'm Wes Harris with State Farm Insurance. My customers love the fact that they can call me or my team members anytime. So when they're in an accident on the bypass with somebody that doesn't have insurance, or they come out of the grocery store and somebody's backed into their car and has not left a note, or they come home and there's a tree on the roof, or maybe water pouring out their front door, they call a local agent, somebody that they know. So call me, Wes Harris, with State Farm Insurance, located right here on Van Drive in Jackson.
Man, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
And we are back at Fayette Academy, you can see on the clock there's about 13 minutes left, and you can see we got information already coming in. Wesley.
Already coming.
And it's senior night. Got about 13 minutes, 34 seconds to be exact, one of the features of Worthy Road Studios. When the game starts, you'll be able to see the clock and the score during the whole time. And, of course, we'll remind you about Deaton's Carpet 1. You get some of the best flooring and carpeting there. And, of course, Kimberly Evans. She's a great realtor. She works with the Hickman Realty Group, Man's Wrecker Service, some great people, and, of course, Snookums. Now, unless I'm wrong, now Snookums is open Tuesday through Friday, or is it Tuesday through Saturday?
I believe it's through Saturday.
Saturday. I love to go down there. You want a steak? And I love watching our ad. And then my salivary glands
just makes you hungry.
It does. And, of course, Great American Sports. I'm not wearing my normal blue shirt from Great American tonight, but I'm dapperly attired with my black shirt that says Eagle Football.
That's right.
From Great American
Yes,
Sports.
absolutely.
Great shirt, of course. You can go by and see Ben and Shonda Vargas. But better than that, go by and see my friend to my right here, Wesley Freeman. Now, Wesley will fix you. You're working tomorrow,
I
right?
will be there tomorrow.
Go by, and I guarantee if you want it done right, Wesley, Ben, and Shonda, and the rest of the crew will take care of it at Great American. Anyway, Wesley, there's some important games. This one is important to us to finish 8-2.
That's right.
We've got second wrapped up.
That's right.
But, it's not going to be one of them gimme games.
No.
What about at other schools in West Tennessee?
Well, I think that you have the Southside Lexington game could be big tonight.
Oh, that could be a slobber knocker if Southside can stop the running game.
That's right.
Lexington.
But like Coach Reeder said on your Saturday show, he's just glad to have his full complement back, and it's the first time he's had. Yeah, absolutely.
The schedule's awful tough on the front. What about Cole Britton? You're an old quarterback. Cole is chunking the javelin, as I like to say sometimes.
Yep. He is throwing the ball well, and I know he was up for Player of the Week as well, and I don't know exactly who won that. I haven't looked lately, but I know he was up for the Jackson Sun Player of the Week.
I know he had a whale of a game.
Yeah, against Northside.
They've got a young man named Jowers at Lexington that is throwing better than people thought. Lexington's not known for throwing the football.
No, they're not. They, even back when I played, they weren't really known for throwing the football a whole great lot. They were a run-based team, pretty heavy as far as that goes. But, young man from Lexington's throwing the ball pretty well, and should be a good game tonight between them and Southside.
It should be, and we're looking forward to it. Of course, Hardin County finishes their season undefeated, and I don't think they've been undefeated in the regular season since around 1924, 1926, when they were still called Walker College, even though it was a high school.
Wow, okay.
And then they went through the stage where they were Savannah Central,
Yep.
Central, and now it's Hardin County because there's no longer at Pickwick a school down there anymore as far as a high school. And got a lot of good history on that. And tomorrow one of our coaches, guest coaches, will be Matthew Smith from the Hardin County team. And we'll be keeping an eye on another game. I know you want to talk about Northside and Milan.
Yeah, that's another big one. Milan having a tough season, and maybe we could see if Northside can bounce back from that loss to Southside.
Absolutely, and of course, Riverside and Lewis County playing tonight. Now, I know it shows up on a lot of the Middle Tennessee schedules, but that one is for pride. Now, Lewis County hurt themselves last week, losing a 7-0 game to Summertown. That was kind of an upset.
Yep, I would say that would be an upset. Riverside's having a great year this year.
Oh, they've got a good football team. And, of course, Peabody closes their season out. They'll be coming back off of a loss. But you know what happened the last time Peabody lost the game?
Went just to one state championship.
Yeah, they won the state championship. And Shane Jacobs will also be on with us in the morning. And we've got some other games that we will tell you about that are happening.
Mm-hmm.
But we are getting close to timeout time. I'm going to check my time.
I tell you what, Moose is not going to be real happy because Science Hill has scored again.
Oh, me. The Dobbins Mid Indians taking on Chin. And I got to tell off on myself. Moose and I coached the feeder team for Dobbins Bennett while we were regularly employees. I was superintendent of recreation. Moose was our center supervisor. But we coached the feeder basketball team. And so we have a little Dobbins Bennett pride,
there you
too.
go.
And USJ played last night, and
Yep.
that one was a no-moss contest. Hardin County still recovering from COVID and stuff. I mean, Harding Academy.
Harding,
Tell
yeah.
you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and when we come back, we're going to talk more football on the Worthy Road Studios at Jackson Christian Network. Let's take that 3-minute timeout.
Concession stand and the restrooms are located.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Wes Harris in Jackson today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy clinic. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
And we are back, and we just saw a friend that we've known for a long time, Clint Murley, on the officiating crew. And Wesley, who are the captains for the Vikings of Fayette Academy?
See, we've got looks like number 25 there, and that is.
And I hope that roster, because it got blown up.
Going to be Bo Culver. Number 20 is Connor Fleming, and number 34 is Caleb Boswell.
He's the full. You got the tailback, the fullback, as two of their captains. We're waiting to see. We've got 4 young men or 5 to choose from. Only a couple of them will come out. Usually Tacker Nash is one of them. We'll see if he is, and we can refer to that because that's bigger than the other roster.
That is.
We'll put it over here.
That's why I grabbed it from you, because I was like, yeah, that one's easier to read there.
Yeah, a little easier to read. The only thing, it doesn't have the ends on it and stuff, but got a lot of other skilled people.
It does.
And it looks like Cam Boyd coming out, Campbell Scott, and is that Tacker Nash with his jersey rolled up?
Looks like it. Looks like it might be.
It is. They're the 3 that'll come out. We'll
Yeah.
have 2 young men that will stand back at the line. Looks like Carrier being one of them. And is that Presley Edmondson, the other one?
Yeah, back on the sideline there.
Eagles dapperly attired in their white jerseys with the blue pants, the silver helmets. The Vikings in red with red helmets and black pants. And Wesley, your call on the coin toss.
Well, I say if I know what's going to happen if Jackson Christian wins the toss, they're taking the football.
That would be an astute assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not familiar with this white hat, so and it looks like Jackson Christian will receive the football, and that's what they want to do.
It's what they've done all year.
They want it, as
they
you
want
just heard, yeah. So, very quickly, have you got some starting lineups for us?
I do, yeah. As far as for Jackson Christian, you've got Gage Boykin at quarterback, running back Cam Boyd. Your wide receivers are Walker Ray and Jay Mosley, Cooper Banky. Tight end C.J. Carrier. Your left tackle is Aiden Childress. Left guard Liam Cox. Your center, as Coach mentioned earlier, is Eli Gay. Came in and done a great job this year. The right guard is Dalton DeLoach. And the right tackle is Carson McKee.
Absolutely. And as you can hear, Fayette Academy makes their appearance, but as you see on the screen across from us, we're so used to being on the same side of when we see the Eagles face on for a change. The center line will be in red. You see the 50 right here on the great picture. Caleb is doing our camera work tonight, of course. Gary Lockhart, always the great producer director. He and Wesley will be handling the replays, and we are just about ready for football.
And Coach, you know, I kind of like the way they've done their senior night with their numbers out here for their respected seniors. That's pretty neat.
It is neat, and they did all the fall sports, which is a good thing. And we are just about ready for kickoff, and I can tell you without even looking that Ben McDonald will be one of those people back. T.J. Mosley, and I would say just guessing that's Jack Collins to the far side, and it is.
Yep.
Let's see if they're going to kick deep. Now, you know, most teams have been wanting to kick away from Mosley.
Yep, and you called him TJ again.
Did I? And that's his dad's name. Jalen is good. He's had so much faith. He was so nice about that. There was a lot of people would like to see TJ, though, run again, too. Jalen Mosley is actually back.
Yep, and Jalen's going to be every bit as good as his dad was.
Absolutely. And here comes the kickoff. It will go towards Mosley. He'll get it right at the 15, comes up the middle, dances, wants to get by. Breaks one tackle, and then a very nice tackle by one of the Fayette Academy defenders. Mosley gets it out close to the 34. We'll see where they spot it.
Like about the 33, looks like. Yep.
33.
Yep, so about an 18-yard return on that.
Not a bad return.
No.
We had the middle return on.
Oh.
You never know where he's going. Of course, you change footballs.
Yeah, and, the ball will be slippery tonight.
It will be at time. We'll change balls, though. 1st and 10. The ball is on the 33-yard line. Gage Boykin, your quarterback. He's going to pass on the very first play. They cranked it up. The strong safety comes over, but that one overthrown. They were looking for Cooper Banky, but good coverage by Fayette Academy.
Yep. Good job, but really good coverage by Fayette Academy there and trying to hit the home run early.
Yeah, they really did go for it early. And I said strong safety. That's actually the one high safety on that defense, which is like a free safety. He plays kind of a center field. The Eagles with 2nd and 10. Boykin now 0 for 1 passing. Have a stack over here. Give to Cam Boyd. He's going to bounce it outside. A missed shoestring tackle. He gets to the 40, and there one young man hits him. 12 hit him first for them. That's Land, but somebody put a shoulder in him.
Number 2, I believe. Yep. Looks like a gain of about 8 on that one, Coach.
Gain of 8 for Boyd.
Jackson Christian moving quickly tonight, too.
3rd and 2 tempo offense. Here's the motion man, Mosley, going to the left of the formation. Long count now. Boykin steps up. They're going to check. See, that was actually a little move to draw somebody off. Ball's on the 41. 9 seconds to go. Good discipline. 3 down linemen. They bring 5, and here's the running play. Boyd's got the West Harris State Farm first down and more. On the 41, looks like he's at midfield for a 9-yard pickup.
Oh, that's a terrible spot.
Yeah. Oh, that is a horrible spot.
But nonetheless, a first down. But that's not a very good spot. As you see there, a replay here. Watch where he gets to right here, Coach. Yeah, that's a good yard short.
Yep. But it'll be 1st and 10 on their own 49. The Eagles have the football with 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to try Mosley running the sweep to the left, the straight handoff. He's going to get about 4 tough yards, maybe 4.5.
On the run over the left side. Tackled by number 12, Logan Land.
Land again on the tackle. Land's all over the place.
Active early.
Yes.
Gain of 4, looks like.
Logan Land's a senior linebacker. Goes about 230. He's their equivalent of Tacker Nash. Here's Walker Ray. We've got trips to the right of the formation. Going to send a man in motion. That is Campbell Scott. They fake. Here goes Gage Boykin running like a man possessed. And he's got the West Harris State Farm first down, our second one.
Yep.
And that's a big gain for him. That may be his longest running gain of the year, from the 47 down to about the 36.
Yeah, about 11-yard gain, maybe 12.
I know he was faster than his dad on that one.
Grant.
Here we go,
my
1st
buddies.
and 10 on the 36. We're going to throw the look in, and it's caught. Walker Ray, sure-handed Walker Ray down to the 20,
rumbling.
the 15, and carries the young man down to about the 15 for another West Harris State Farm first down. Looks like Bo Culver.
Here's another look at that, Coach. Just a simple out route here by Walker, and watch Walker's effort right here. Right there, 2 people had him.
Absolutely.
Gets away from both of them.
The little look that made the linebacker that could have been in the way of that step up towards our circle route, or A-B routes, what I'm used to calling. But another first down. That's 3 West Harris State Farm first downs. Ball's on the 14. And now we're going to have a whistle. And I don't know whether somebody stepped into the
false start.
False start
against the Eagles.
Coach, I'm a little hooked, so I'm going to have to watch it on the monitor there.
The monitor. And I'll back up a little bit. So that puts us 5 yards back. The ball will move back to approximately the 19, and somehow got all the way back to the 20. But anyway, it's 1st and 15, or 1st and 15 to get a first down. We can't get one.
Or maybe 16.
And here we go. Running play up the middle. Boyd, running back. sometimes you lose Cam in the middle of all those big old fellas.
Yeah.
But a nice gain.
We got officials timeout.
The injured player.
Let's gain of about 9 on that one, Coach.
So Boyd already with 25 yards and 3 carries.
I didn't get to see exactly what happened there on that injury, Coach.
I didn't either. And they keep telling us we're getting scores from Max Prep's not cooperating with us because there's been no score in the FACS game with TCA.
I haven't gotten one either.
We'll be trying to keep scores. There's games in Nashville. The Nashville Christian, Donaldson Christian game is going to be a very important
big
contest
one
for the
also,
playoff.
Yeah, also another one, Davidson Academy and CPA is another one to keep an eye on.
And, of course, we appreciate Ernest Harper sending us information in. I'm going to check the Tennessee football scores and see if there's anything on it. Right now, the only thing they've come through with is the university school, and that was yesterday. There is no score between CPA and them.
Nope, I don't have one either. This Haywood's out to a quick lead on O'Brien, 7-0.
That one may have been over
before.
Yeah, when Haywood hit the field.
Hey, another good game to keep an eye on, and that'd be Union City and Huntington.
Yeah, and, I've got to give Huntington the advantage in that one. People think that Union City can play with them, and they can. The injured player was Bo Culver, a linebacker. He's also a senior, but at least he's up walking off. That's a good sign.
Bo's a nice young man and a really good baseball player as well.
I was going to say, he plays baseball.
He does.
They have a pretty good baseball program over here at Fayette Academy.
Yep.
2nd and 4.
Correction, second and about
6.
5.
And actually it's
6.
We're going to now the stakes down about 6, actually. Here's 2nd and 6. The ball to Mosley. He's dancing. He makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, goes. He heads for the corner. What do you have? Touchdown, Jalen Mosley and Jackson Christian.
16 yards on that, Coach. Here's another look at it. Just a simple give. Gets out there and follows his blockers well, makes a man miss, and once you get to that point, you're not gonna tackle him.
Zach Cisco on to attempt the extra point. Austin Kelly, the holder, the snapper is Walker Ray, the Swiss Army knife.
Walker's done a really, really good job of snapping the ball this year.
The kick is up. The officials say it's good, and Jackson Christian has taken a 7-0 lead at the 8:35 mark. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Worthy Road Studios Network.
Hello, I'm Wes Harris with State Farm Insurance. My customers love the fact that they can call me or my team members anytime. So when they're in an accident on the bypass with somebody that doesn't have insurance, or they come out of the grocery store and somebody's backed into their car and has not left a note, or they come home and there's a tree on the roof, or maybe water pouring out their front door, they call a local agent, somebody that they know. So call me, Wes Harris, with State Farm Insurance, located right here on Van Drive in Jackson.
We are back with a 7-0 Eagle lead, 67-yard drive. And that's compliments of Wesley Freeman keeping up with things.
Zach Cisco kicks off for the Eagles.
Zach Cisco, the kickoff man, and we'll see they have one setback with 2 up, much like we use.
Yep.
And I believe that Connor Fleming is one of the up men, and we're trying to get the number on the deepest man. And I want to say that's Colin Henson, who's a wide out. And they have just acknowledged, Max Prep has, that we have a 7-0 lead. Here's the kickoff. Right. This one deep, headed towards the end zone. And if it was a baseball game, you'd say kiss it goodbye because it's a touchback in the end zone.
I was about to say before he kicked off, with a thin air night like tonight, he may have a couple, 3 or 4 of those that go in the end zone tonight.
Could have, though, as his leg gets stronger each week. We also want to mention we'll try to keep up with the baseball game. They did have some rain in Atlanta, and I don't know whether that's affected it or not. We're here at Fayette Academy, home of the Vikings, Wesley.
Well, I hope our Braves play better than they did the other night, Coach.
Yeah, I was a little it wasn't embarrassing, but we just didn't play well.
No.
And the Astros did play well.
Their
relief staff did a good job. But in the spread formation, here comes a wide out on a little late, and that's L.J. Jenkins, the flanker, and he actually steps up on the line of scrimmage. They send a man in motion. That's usually the jet sweep. They fake it. The quarterback keeps it and goes up the middle. He'll get a couple of tough yards, maybe about 3 or 4, but looked like on the tackle there.
That's,
I want to say that
number 14 is Eason Wells. Here's another look at it, Coach. We follow the motion guy, and
man, Chilton Smith fell right back into it and
yes,
made a tackle. So a pickup of 4 tough yards. Be 2nd and 6. Ball is on the Viking 24. Jalen Mosley playing the one high safety. They go under center this time with a tailback and a wing back to each side. Hand off, trying to right side. The running back bounces it outside. He'll get a couple of more tough yards. That is Caleb Boswell.
Yep.
Boswell can play tailback or fullback. Strong runner. It's going to be.
There's another look at it.
What? I've got 3rd and 4.
Almost had a block in the back there on Wyatt there. So big 3rd down right here for Jackson
Christian. It really
Christian.
is, and they go back to the spread with one back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and a H-back. Here's a man in motion, but he's passed, so it won't be the jet sweep. They're going to flood this area. We've got pressure.
Oh, wow.
He tries to flip it out. It's a good thing getting away from it because I saw Chilton Smith in there. I did not pick up the other man.
It is 4th down, 4th and 4 for the Vikings.
4th and 4, a punting situation.
He tried to do a Patrick Mahomes there and throw it with his other hand there.
Well, it saved him some yardage.
It did.
Moving into punt formation, number 8, Jake Grant.
And number 8 for the Vikings, that's Jake Grant. He's a junior. He also plays wide out. We send Jalen Mosley back deep at about his own 45.
Yep.
He'll search it over. We play safe this time, although we get a fair rush out of it.
Nice high punt
Mosley
there.
directing traffic, gets away from it, and it'll roll, takes a big roll for the Vikings down to almost the 35.
About the 36, yep.
Let's see where they place it officially. JCS with their second possession, closer to the hash mark for the 36. 6:48. We had a 67-yard drive. Of course, this would be 64 yards.
That's right.
And we got to score first, though. Don't
Yes.
get ahead of yourself, Coach. Again, 3 down linemen, stand up outside linebacker. They give to Boyd. Boyd dances. He breaks through there, gets close to a first down, and I believe the little man has darted all the way to a first down. And that will be the 4th West Harris State.
Gain of about maybe 12 on that.
Yeah. Good pickup by him.
Here's another look at that. He just shot through that little hole when he got that little crease, and there off he went.
37 yards already for Cam Boyd. 6:40 and counting, as you can see. 7-0, Jackson Christian leading. And we'll have to give you the time tonight because of angles. Trips right, one back in the backfield. Man coverage. Here's Gage Boykin cranking it up. He's got Mosley just overthrown
too far
at the 21-yard line.
Intended for number 23, Mosley, falls incomplete.
And with the coverage was Russell Wilson.
Thought he played for the Seahawks.
Me too. That's 0 for 2, but I like the way the passing game is open.
The ball has looked really good coming out of his hands.
Mosley comes out. He had a nice long run, but Cooper Cantrell comes in.
He's 1 for 3 because he got the completion to Walker.
You are absolutely right, and a great pass. Told you, I don't have my normal stat book. We're a little tight on space, so I'm using a different pad, and I missed the completion. That's the reason we call him Eagle Eye Freeman. Here's the snap. Now flags fly.
False start.
Yep.
False start.
You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot.
No.
This will be against the Eagles. Our second penalty. Both of them have been 5-yarders, but that doesn't help your cause.
No, that puts you behind the sticks on second down, and you need a big chunk play right here to make it third and manageable.
It really does. Now, I would like to have my calibration stuff. That's more than 5 yards. Take a look at the stats.
Saying the same thing. You know, we haven't ran tonight, Coach. Our little pitch right here.
That's right. We haven't.
Maybe coming
to the trips. There it is. You called it. Here's Boyd trying to outrun one man. He gets to the 50, the 45. He gets to the 40 and throwing him out of bounds.
Boyd, the ball carrier over the right side.
15 yards on that.
Yeah.
Brought down by number 4, Russell Wilson.
And Wilson again. He's not the Seahawk one.
There's another look at it. Great job of blocking out here. Walker with a good block here, and they just shuffle him out of bounds.
Yeah, that's another West Harris State Farm first down. West Harris and State Farm brings you all of those. 1st and 10 on the 37, the Vikings. Wide side to the left. Here's the man in motion, Cooper. He had it, dropped it, picked it back up, and that blows the timing on it. And a great play shooting through there to make the tackle was number 12. I do not have a 12 on my roster.
No.
So the unknown soldier makes the tackle.
Well, I tell you, that was look at this replay, Coach. This is a very fortunate bounce for us because it bounces right back to him.
At the 40-yard line, 2nd and 13.
That's a very fortunate bounce for us.
Okay, that's Logan Land. See what the problem is with the roster I have. He's not on the big one, but he is on the
smaller one. Yep, I got him there.
Logan Land.
Yeah, look at there.
Here's another running play. Shot out of there like a cannon. The muscle man Cooper, or that's actually Scott.
Campbell Scott.
Yeah, Campbell Scott, another West Harris first down. And, man, he was shot out of a cannon.
Here we go.
Scott.
Check this out. Virtually untouched until he gets to the second level, and he's done this all year.
21 yards, I believe he gets on that carry.
He runs hard. He's ran hard all year, Coach, and just a great athlete.
Empty backfield technically, and now it looks like Jackson Christian wants a timeout. They want a timeout with Jackson Christian leading 7-0. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Football Network.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
We are back. The bells are ringing. We'll pick up and see what kind of scores are going. Sometimes Max Prep dings you, and then they don't give you anything. It's 12-0 TCA over FACS.
That's not surprising.
No, it's not. Now, FACS is getting better. Stack out here to the right. Looks like Mosley and Walker Ray. They give to Boyd. He bounces it outside. He's across the 10. He's headed for the stakes. Will he make it? The answer is yes. Touchdown, Cam Boyd, 21 yards.
Great run by Cam there. Here's another look at it. Just stretches it out and basically just outruns the defenders into the end zone.
Boyd unofficially 21 yards on that one. That one hit the right side.
Peabody over West Carroll early 13-0.
I don't think that one's going to be as close as people think. Zach Cisco on. The snap, it's down, it's up. That one may have been hooked and is no good.
By Cisco is no good.
And it is 13-0.
Coach, Haywood O'Brien, 7-6 Haywood over O'Brien.
Wow. That'll be one to keep an eye on. While we are keeping an eye on some of those games, let's take a 30-second timeout here on the network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
For the Vikings.
Brady and Henson along with Fleming deep for the Vikings. Zach Sisko. And that one had a little hook on it.
It did.
Wesley.
It did.
But that's all right. Zach, a young kicker, gets better all the time. Takes lessons from Brother Will Hoyt, the former kicker of UT, who was pretty good in his own right. Nice line drive kick. This one can be returned, and then the receiver steps into the end zone.
Yep.
So it'll come out to the 20, and that's a good defensive weapon.
Yep. And, Coach, a lot of people ask, why can't you run the ball out of the end zone on a kickoff like you can in college or the NFL? Well, that's just a high school rule. Either part of the person possessing the ball or the football is in the end zone, it is automatically a touchback.
Absolutely, and I think the National Federation decided to do that for safety purposes. First and 10, 80 yards away from their goal line on their own 20. Fayette Academy's they've run under center one time, and they will come back and go back under center. Their quarterback.
Yep.
And they run three backs in the backfield, and sprinting to his right is Jenkins. And he's going to be tackled for a loss by a host of Eagles.
That went nowhere.
71, I know, is one of the young men that had that tackle.
It's Cedric Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson. Well, yeah, Cedric's had some good games.
He's got some really good games. And then you had the dog come in to clean it up there.
That's right. Caleb Newsom plays the dog linebacker position. Switching people around. And, of course, Jenkins went under center that time. Eason Wells is the quarterback, wears number 14. He's a junior. He'll be back next year.
Yeah,
Man coverage and a little press coverage by Ben McDonald here on
Yep. And I think Eason started last year.
Yeah. Eason gives off and coming to his left, going outside, and boy, you know who that is. There's no chance there, but a Chance King makes the tackle. He didn't take a chance. He locked up and gave you a tackling lesson.
He sure did. There's another look at it. Great job of reading it as you see him come and just feel and watch him just catch up to it and just wrap him up.
And good support. Walker Ray, Caleb Newsom, and Nash on the way over there to give great support. So it makes it 3rd and 14, the ball back on the 16.
Now that's two plays where Fayette Academy has gone backwards.
Again, two receivers to the left. There's an H-back right off the hip of that right tackle. Sprinting to his right, and the quarterback fakes one man out. Short throw, it's complete, but it'll be well short of the first down unless he keeps running. He broke one tackle.
Eason Wells' pass.
Wells.
Complete to number 34,
for that's Yeah, I tell you, chance. Yep. And so that's going to make it 4th and make it 4th and 4.
4th and 4 for the Vikings.
Number 8 there, back to Jake Grant, back to punt.
Yep. No first down so far. 2:43 left in the first quarter play, and I'll have to give the score a little more because we're unable to show it because of some things. Punt will hit. And, again, they get a good roll out of it across the 40, down to about the 38.5.
About the 30, I think they're going to mark it at the 37.
Okay.
38.
Okay. 38.
See where they mark it. They put it right in the middle between the 37 and 38, so we'll call it the 38.
And the stakes move. We're ready to play, and stakes just now getting in place. 1st and 10, ball on the 38. Gage Boykin at quarterback. Cam Boyd in the backfield with him.
Oh, yeah.
And we get lined up. Cooper Cantrell was on the line. And here's the pass aimed for him, coming down just overthrown. And close, but
Cooper Cantrell falls incomplete.
Well, we've aired it out a few times.
Yep.
We are just
I hate to see that right there. That's Bo Culver being carted off, Coach.
Oh, no, that is not good. Fine young man, don't want it to affect his baseball career, don't want it to affect his football. And this, could be his last game anyway, whether he got hurt. But don't want to see anybody hurt. Got a stack, and we got 3 receivers. They got to be careful about being on the line of scrimmage. It's a running play off of the B gap.
It's Cam there. Looks like a gain of about 6.
That'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's another favorable spot, so it's going to be just going to give him about 5.
Okay. 5 yards. I'm like you.
I wonder if we're getting some of these
left-footed spots.
Yep. How'd you call it, Memphis officials?
Interesting. 3rd and 5, ball on the 42. Strength of the formation to the left side. They give to Mosley. He's hitting the backfield, and he's going to lose yardage, and it'll be a punting situation.
Number 23, Jalen Mosley, the ball carrier.
Let's see if the replay, if we can pick up what happened on that one. I was getting my head around because I'm actually using 2 different windows and looking around a frame.
There you go.
Mitchell's Body Shop replay.
He just comes knifing off the edge there, unblocked.
Coming through totally unblocked was number 34, Caleb Boswell. Cisco's first punt of the night. 13-0 the score with 1:13 and counting. I miss our clock on the screen, and I'm sure the fans are missing it too. Snap just a little off. Cisco gets under it. It's high, but it kicks the wrong direction. And we have to down it. Hustling down there was McKee.
75, McKee.
Fielded by number 75, Carson McKee of the Eagles.
That sets them up with the best field position they've had all night.
Really is.
First down for the Vikings.
And momentum after that big tackle has it shifted their way.
That's right.
Zach may have locked his foot a little bit on that.
Yeah, it looked like it may have came off the side of it a little too much.
Make the ball exchange. Each team will use their own. And, again, we'll remind you that the quarterback is Eason Wells for them. He's got Colin Henson, who's got some speed over here. He's guarded by Walker Ray because it's man coverage with a one-high safety.
Yep.
Under center, handing off to the running back, and that's the end of that play. And you know who that is.
We know who that is.
He's got enough strength to yank a guy down without wrapping up.
Yeah.
That is Tacker Nash.
Yep.
And want to say hello to Tacker's uncle, Stephen. He is watching out in Arizona. And,
well, I tell you, Coach, another favorable spot. They're just going to give him a no gain as opposed to a loss.
Wow, 14-0 now. The official score, TCA over FACS. 22 seconds and counting. Back to the spread with an H back to the left and 2 wideouts. They are sending the man in motion. And they hand off. And
ball's on the ground.
Yeah, well, they
Chance King recovered it.
Yeah, that one. Chance get out with it. Looks like Chance King.
Yep. Good job by Chance there to fall on that.
Absolutely. Chance King with the
Here
big
you go. Take a look
recovery.
at it. Nice strip.
The ball is spotted at the 37 of the Vikings. First down for the Eagles.
Yep.
Well, there's opportunity. The ball's on the 37-yard line. It's in Viking territory. The Eagles, of course, get their play and come straight to the line of scrimmage from the sidelines.
We will take it.
This will be the last play, or should be, of this quarter. It's 8.3 seconds left in the first quarter play. And we'll check our scoreboard. Wesley and I are trying to keep you abreast of the scores. Slot right, H-backs to the left, one receiver Mosley, and they'll send Cooper Cantrell in motion, but they're going to crank the javelin and throw on first down. Double cover is Mosley, and it's just overthrown.
Overshot.
And they are letting the one-high safety lean towards where Mosley is.
Yeah.
For number 23, Mosley falls in.
I tell you what, this is not a mistake, but Martin Westview is up on Houston County 34-0 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
I can believe that.
Yeah, Houston County's 0-9 this year.
Houston County, bless their heart, they're trying. That's all you can say.
Yep.
They are very good at basketball, though.
No doubt.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 37 of the Vikings. Ray and Banky looks like to the right. 2 men in the backfield. Crossbuck type action. Boyd's got the first down and more shot out of the cannon. He'll get the first down from his 37 down to about the 20-21.
About a gain of about 17, maybe 18. Here's another look at it. That's a new little wrinkle that we've got going there, Coach, with the
little counter action there.
Yep, little counter action.
Crossbuck, if you prefer to call it like that. I've got him unofficially with 77 yards. With the score 13-0, it's the end of one quarter play. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Football Network.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Wes Harris in Jackson today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We are back. Jackson Christian in control of the football right now after a Chance King fumble recovery. Wesley, we've got it 1st and 10 on the Viking 21. What do you see coming?
I think it's more of the same. More run game with the mixture of Cam and Jalen and some of the others there.
As we begin the second quarter of play, it's first down.
Gage Boykin has shown you how strong his arm is. We've missed a couple of passes. Banky in motion to the wide side, and now they stop play.
What do we got here?
Flag on the play.
And you can hear me because very frustrating. A little slow reaction there, not by us, even though we're going to get our third false start penalty of the night, and that's something that Coach Darby Palmer will be concerned about.
Yeah, that will definitely.
Play championship football, you cannot do that.
Yeah, that will definitely be addressed at the half.
At the half, and I got a feeling it'll be addressed next Monday at practice.
No question.
Anyway, that brings up, again, 1st and 15 ball on the 26-yard line. Mosley and Boyd in the backfield. The little crossing action. Mosley hits in that right side A-gap, and he's going to be thrown back. Hit first by Logan Land.
Tackled by Land.
Looks like a gain of about 3 there.
Yep.
Here's another look at it.
A gain of about 2. 2nd and 13.
They say 2. I'm going to say 2.5, which you round off to 3 on there. Looked like it was going to be a big play.
It did.
He probably needed one more block.
Yep. If he'd have got one more, it may have been to the end zone.
Looks like Walker Ray to the left. Usually Banky will accompany him.
Now this could be.
We're strong left. They're going to use the crossing action. There's Boyd darting it up. He could go all the way.
And he touchdown.
Give him a 6. Cam Boyd.
Nice run there by Cam. And that's going to push him close to 100 yards.
The ball was on the 26. It is a 26-yard run, not a 29 as the clock shows.
Yep.
26
you see him just hit that hole there, and nobody was even remotely going to catch him.
Zach Sisko on, and the score is 19-0 with the 11-12 mark in the second quarter. Kelly the holder. Here's the snap, the kick. Oh, that one split the upright.
Yep.
It's going over the house. It is good. 20-0. And Boyd with the touchdown. With the score 20-0, let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Football Network on Worthy Road Studios.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum's Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum's Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum's Steakhouse. Come taste the difference.
We are back getting ready for a Zach Sisko kickoff here. They have 3 men deep, one deepest closer to the goal line.
See if he can make it
That's
3 in a
Colin
row.
Henson, yeah, he is stroked the ball well tonight. He being Zach Sisson.
That knuckleball there.
Drive, knuckleball. It's going to bounce.
Oh.
And it gets by its dead ball, though, once it gets there.
It is.
Cisco's kick.
But that's a weapon.
It is a huge weapon.
3 times at the 20.
Yep.
And then one other possession where they had their best position of the night.
I think that was about the 38-yard line there.
Yes. Very good. Let's see if we can check. I'm getting stuff. Folks want me to watch stuff. I don't want to watch stuff. I want some scores.
Yeah.
From the 20-yard line,
Haywood has increased their lead 13-6.
Covington up 7-0 over Bolton.
Yeah. Don't have an update on Milan Northside yet. And
Donaldson Christian 7, Nashville Christian nothing. Here come the Vikings running off their right side. Pickup of almost 5, may get the 5 on that one.
Yeah.
Boswell again, and he is running a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Strong running back.
As the mist has started coming back down, Coach.
Yeah. King with the tackle.
2nd and 5 from the 25.
2nd and 5 from the 25. Jenkins, it looks like, will come to the right for them. Everybody checking their wristbands as the plays are called from the sideline.
That's right.
They're communicating with each other. You got a wing back and a tight end to the right side of their formation. Or actually, it's just 2 running backs. Now here's Boswell again trying the left side. It's going to be short of a first down, but he does get down to about the 28, bring up 3rd and 2.
That's almost like a modified wishbone there that they're running.
Caleb Newsom on the stop.
Caleb Newsom, big tackle there.
The ball is placed at the 29.
The spots. It's 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
And we shift our line just a little bit as they have the strength of the formation to the right on the line of scrimmage.
And in the backfield, too.
Yeah, they've got an H-back and 2 running backs, and this is more of a pistol type thing with that second running back. They give on the counter.
Nope.
Blowing it up. 75 is in there. And that is Carson McKee. And let's see if we can pick up who gave him a lot of help then.
Yep, I believe that here's another look at it here.
Yeah, Mitchell's replay.
75 McKee, 48 Newsom.
That's the public address announcer here helped us out a little bit.
4 yards on the play.
And that was a big stop right there. Fayette Academy had it 3rd and 1. Now they're back to about 3rd and 4, maybe 5, and having to punt.
I'd say 5. It's a punting situation. The dangerous Jalen Mosley. Here's the hard rush.
Man,
and Newsom almost got him one. This one will hit, bounce. This time takes a Jackson Christian bounce.
Right at the 50-yard line is where it should be.
Rolls out of bounds at midfield.
I say should be.
Well, that's the proper place to spot it. That doesn't make up for the left-footed spots.
And, okay.
Hey, just calling them like it is.
That's right.
It's not how I see them. It's fact.
That is correct.
Here come the Eagles, as we've told you before. They get their play, and they come straight to the line of scrimmage. Walker Ray and Cooper Banky come to the left. Jalen Mosley kind of deep, but he's on that side and outside now. He steps up just a hair.
I'm going empty here.
Yep. Here's the pass to Mosley. He needed one block. Well, I said he did. He really didn't. You can't jersey grab him and pull him down, and he's going to get close to a first down.
And I tell you, if we can look at that again, I'll show you. Here's another look at it. If he would have kept outside, that's another awful spot, by the way.
Yep.
2nd and 9 from the 41.
Anyways.
Gain of only 9 yards. Interesting. So it's 2nd and 1. The ball's on the 41.
That's right.
Timeout, Jackson Christian.
Timeout, Jackson Christian.
Jackson Christian uses their second timeout. So we'll take a 30-second timeout. You are watching and listening to Jackson Christian football on Worthy Road Studios.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Second and one as Boykin brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Empty set again. Three receivers to the right. Now,
there.
Did we have movement or did they? I was looking through the
I believe that's going to be on them.
frame again. If it is on them by penalty, it will be the 8th West Harris State Farm first down of the night. Remember that replays are brought to you by Man's Wrecker Service.
Yep, and here's another look at it. Gage with the hard count and just draws the guy.
Gage has gotten very good with his hard counts. Don't forget about race clips. Great haircuts out there out south of town. They fix Paul Schultze up. Very good. Southern Family Dentistry. Go by and see Nathan Nash. Does a great job. Was a great football player at Jackson Christian. Mosley to the left. Three receivers to the right. They hand off. This is Campbell Scott running hard, and he'll have another first down. Gets it down to about the 25.
Let's see where they marked this.
And that, if that's a good spot, it is the 9th West Harris State Farm first down. Yes, they moved the stakes now.
Here's another look at it. Just darted up in that hole there, and good hard running.
Yeah. Very good senior, runs the ball hard. 1st and 10. Gage Boykin goes right up the middle, keeping it. And I know what's causing them to do that. They're reading their keys on the crossing action, and then they're watching cert play. Don't know whether they're using a spy, middle monster, what, but Boykin's going to be open for that just about every time he runs.
He will be. You know, we saw more of that out of Gage last week as well, more running from him and doing a good job of it.
Campbell Scott again in the backfield with Gage Boykin. Mosley to the left, Ray to the right. Now, we didn't get somebody blocked, and he filtered in, and that was 34, Caleb Boswell with the initial hit there.
At the line of scrimmage.
Just didn't get the end blocked. Here's another look at it. It's to give there, and we just missed our block there.
You can't miss those blocks again in championship football. 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. 6:30 and counting, or 6:38 and counting, actually. And again, the angles we have couldn't get the clock in there tonight. CPA up 14-0 on Davison Academy.
Wow.
Trips left coming out here, Ray Mosley, and should be Cooper Banky. Carrier changes sides. He's an H-back now. And it's a running play off of the A-gap. This could go all the way. It'll be awful close if it doesn't. Walker Ray wants the touchdown, but think it spot will leave it a little short. But Campbell Scott, what a great run.
Yes. Great run. Here's another look at it, Coach.
Grant with the tackle.
Just a simple give and just great blocking by that offensive line to spring him there.
Yeah, he got about 20 on that one, needed 21. It'll be 1st and goal on the 1.
I don't know that wasn't a touchdown after going back and looking at that.
Yeah, Walker may have been right.
May have been.
Here's the snap to Boykin. They're going to give Campbell Scott. He's going to hit the left side of that line. He is well into the
end zone for the Eagles touchdown.
Yep.
And Campbell Scott with the touchdown.
Good hard run there.
Really was. This comes at the 5:47 mark.
Here's another look at it. Offensive line just holds their blocks well, and into the end zone he goes.
And again, you get the snap from Walker. You get the hold by the young freshman quarterback, Kelly, or sophomore quarterback. And Zach Cisco, the man to attempt it. It's up. It's good. It's out of here. It's an extra point. It's 27-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian and Worthy Road Studios Football Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And we are back here, ready for another Zach Cisco kickoff.
See if he can make it 4 for 4.
Good job by Cisco tonight. And I know you say he missed an extra point. That happens every once in a while.
It does.
We've got a 27-0 lead. And I believe the deepest man back will be Colin Henson. We're getting more scores coming in. Trinity probably scored again. I can't tell from the blurb they sent me. Well, they're sending that twice. Here's Cisco high, end over end kick. It's going to come down
just
about
a little short of the goal
3.
line.
Return, middle return, bounce it
Nice
outside.
tackle.
There is a good solo tackle to start
Number
out with.
22.
Brady brought down.
That was a great, great tackle. Here's another look at it. You see that kicks high and comes down, like Coach said, about the 3-yard line, and you see coming into your screen there, just a great, great form tackle.
I think that was Carrier. Now, it wasn't our tight end Carrier. It was the younger Carrier. Didn't get a good look at that, but it's 1st and 10, the ball just on 19, so we actually wound up a yard better.
Okay, we'll take it.
Wide side of the field to the left. Single coverage out there, power formation, and bouncing it outside. We lost contain, and Boswell is going to get the first down and more. That will be their initial first down.
It will be.
Campbell Scott with the tackle.
And they will move the chain, so you are correct. The first
Boy,
down of the game.
That was a great hold by number 14 then.
That's enough for a Bank of Fayette County first down.
And if you can get away with that.
Hey.
But it was obvious.
It was.
And again, with the power formation, this is the old L formation. They're just going to play power football, bounce it out again. Mosley, or not Mosley, but Boswell.
Number 34, Boswell. The ball
Boswell gets about
10.
Well, they got.
Here's another look at it, Coach.
Yeah, he's going to be close to a first down.
They're going to move him.
Yeah, second first down.
Chance at him right there. And
you block down, then kick the defensive end out, and we're not maintaining it, and they're bouncing outside just a little bit.
They found a little something here on this formation, looks like.
And we'll have to make an adjustment in our defense, and let's see how they play it this time. Again, they're in the L right. That's the power I for those that don't know what the L is. They give to Boswell again. This time,
nothing doing.
Nothing doing. Hit by Nash first, but we'll have to check and see who made the finish because he kind of slipped out.
He did. Tacker initially with the hit, and let's see. Here's another look at it.
Hey, they read it. Nash hits it, slips out, and you've got 2 young men. 70 being one of them. It looked like Walker Ray, and 70, of course, Chilton Smith. And it's a loss of yardage to bring up 2nd and 12.
Rain getting a little heavier, too.
Yeah, it's even getting good enough for me to see it. when that happens, makes it, and they're going to leave it at 2nd and 12. Again, the power play, bouncing it outside, and we're losing contain. And
nice
that's
job.
Again, but
nice job coming up and filling there by Campbell Scott.
They'll get a yard and a half of that back, and it'll make it 3rd and 10 and a half is what I have.
Well, now.
Wow. Interesting spot.
Okay.
It'll make
3rd
it
and
9. Oh, I'm going to editorialize here in a minute. I have a great optometrist back in Jackson.
Oh, me.
Wide side to the left for the Vikings. 3rd and 9. The ball on their own 41. The little cross action straight up the middle. Running the football is Land. He's going to be short of a first down, but again, good power yardage.
It is.
At the 46, so he picked up about 5.
And it's no question right here. Fayette Academy's got to go this. Yep,
they're going to go for it.
As you see there on the replay, just kind of stumbled through the hole and then chance with the tackle.
They're staying under center, 1 back. They'll have 2 wing backs with this formation, 1 wide out to the left, 3 down linemen. We almost jumped, and they were trying to cross. Hard count.
And it looks like he may be going to call timeout right here.
Eason Wells, he's got 8 seconds still to get a play off.
Coach Hold'em standing right beside the referee right here. Or the side judge,
he'll say
call it timeout. Yep.
With 1 second, so it won't be a penalty. Timeout belongs to the Fayette Academy Vikings. And with that timeout, we'll take a 30-second timeout with the Eagles leading 27-0 on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Football Network.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Fourth and 4, and it looks like that Fayette Academy will go for it. Deep man is Logan Land in that formation.
Yep, Coach, an update. Haywood County 21-6 over O'Brien. So they've opened it up even a little more. And
going for that undefeated season.
Yep, and Haywood and Peabody's all over West Carroll. It's 41-0.
Jenkins at quarterback. They go straight ahead.
He got
breaking a tackle, and he's got the first down. They're going to say the football came loose after Campbell Scott, one of the men, hitting it. They had him for the stop and then let him go. 2:20 to go in the first half.
Strong young man. Here's another look at it. It just we had him right there, just couldn't lock him up. Yeah, and that ball definitely comes out after he's down.
Yeah, the ground cannot cause a fumble. Third first down, and that is the first time they have crossed into our territory. They've got Boswell back at the tailback spot and Eason Wells back at the quarterback spot, going with 2 wings. Looks like the old, and they're unbalanced to the left of the formation. Send a man in motion, so all the blocking, pitch sweep coming to Boswell. He's got room, but
nice tackle.
Submarining is 28, and that is our man Zach Mitchell, or McDonald. Zach McDonald.
Yep.
Good job by McDonald.
Another look at
coming up.
Pitch play and
fights off the block.
He fights off the block
right
very
back
well.
In there. Gets an assist.
I believe that's Tacker with the assist.
Jackson Christian wants to call timeout. That's their third and final one. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with more action with the Eagles leading 27-0.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
We are back as the Vikings approach the line of scrimmage. They'll bring the wide out, Henson to the right here. They also have another receiver to the right. They'll go back to the pistol, so they may crank it up. I've got 2nd and 9. Quarterback trying to get loose. Now he's going to be wrapped up. We got, again, a flock of Eagles.
Big number 70 there.
Yeah. Chilton Smith, I believe that was. Yes, Chilton playing a fine game.
There's another look at it, Coach. Just a great coverage downfield on Fayette Academy's receivers and really nowhere for him to throw the football.
McKee did a good job, and notice Caleb Newsom did a good job not letting him get outside.
That's
he was
right.
wanting to come to his right.
Yep.
Makes it 3rd and about 12 and a half, maybe 13. We'll call it 3rd and 13. Minute 2 and counting. The Eagles cannot stop the clock. It's under a minute, and they're going to take their time. They go back to being under center, they being the Vikings. They're in that double wing formation. They pull a guard. They flip on the pass, on the pitch to Mosley. He's going to get the first down. Walker Ray makes, let's see if they spotted. His knees actually went down. It wasn't. Let's see if they give him the spot.
Let's see.
That's enough for a Bank of Fayette County first down.
They're going to move the
First
chains.
downs for them. They got to move the chain 33.8 seconds.
We got a timeout Fayette Academy. Here's another look at that real quick, though. And we got held right out here, as you see there.
Yeah.
Man.
Their second timeout of the first half.
And they've still got one more timeout and threatening at our 38-yard line. We'll keep it here, and I believe Peabody's up 41-0.
41-0 over West Carroll. Dyersburg's up on. Wow, this is actually kind of a shocking score. Ripley with, a pretty good start to the season with the win over Southside. Dyersburg 27-0 over Ripley in the second.
They're playing a very good Dyersburg team.
Yeah, they are.
Playoff bound. Dyersburg doing Bart Stowe. Folks remember him in one way for his time at Haywood County. Remember him as the son of the legendary Jim Stowe at Lexington.
That's right. Another score of interest, Coach. Huntington and Union City. Huntington 35, Union City nothing at the half.
I was right. I got to take a little credit. All the disbelievers, including my buddy Bass. Saturday Sports Roundup on tomorrow, 10 to 12. We'll have playoff brackets. Also Tuesday night, the greatest recap show there is, the Jackson Christian Football Recap. 2 receivers wide. They're back in the spread, and they're sending a man in motion. Henson.
They left early.
No flag. Here's the pass. It is complete at about the 26 and out of bounds with 28 seconds left. That's the 5th first down, and they have moved the football on Jackson Christian. Of course, some of it, I'll go ahead and say it, fans may not like it. We've had some sloppy tackling on a couple of them.
Yeah, we do. We got to shore some of that up. The rain's getting really heavy now.
Footing treacherous, and it favors the wideouts in this, and you have to play cushion football. Ball is been put down on the 25. They are 25 yards away from pay dirt in the spread. Dropping back is the quarterback. Well, he's got a short pass, overthrows his man. Wells' pass was
15 against Adams, yeah.
He's now 2 for 7. It's 2nd and 10. That one didn't take, but it took less than about 3 seconds.
Yep.
So it's 2nd and 10, ball on the Jackson Christian 25 with 27.7 seconds left in the first half of play. They get the football in the second half.
We need a big hold. Need a big hold right here.
Henson to the left, Adams to the right. Your quarterback is Eason Wells. He drops straight back. Here's pressure, and we let him run by us. And we're going to get him, but he'll get good yardage. That was Chance King.
Yep. It's a gain of about 5 maybe. Had him in the backfield and just couldn't quite. Here's another look at it.
The Vikings, we're going to keep it here. The Vikings have called their final timeout. There's holding again.
Yeah, we had him.
Yeah, if you'll look at it, and then a hit almost could be, say, a player that you can see a good shot. Caleb, great job with the shot of the rain there. And it is coming down, and again, the defensive backs, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 7.
That's right, 3rd and 7. I'm reading the scoreboard now. They adjusted, but they haven't really got time unless you got a good running play, a reverse, or something with counter action. They've almost got to throw it. It gets harder to throw it in this thing.
Yeah.
But, again, the offense has the advantage in wet
That's
field
right.
like this.
Yeah, they know where they're going.
One man in the backfield for them. That's Connor Fleming. They've got 2 receivers to each side. We're only going to rush 3. Let's see if the big men can get off the line. Now here is Wells running the football, and we miss another tackle, and they can't stop the clock. They'll get one on the first down. Easton Wells picks up another big first down for them. They're 6.
The clock will stop to set the chains, and then there's another look at it.
It should be running right now, and now they let it get down to 7.5.
Easton Wells spikes
so
the
they'll
ball.
get one more play.
Yep.
And
after the Bank of Fayette County first down.
Coach, I can't see what yard line is he on?
I'm going to have to get a look.
About the 7?
I think it could be. The lines are kind of thin. Yeah, they're closer to the 7.
Okay.
Oh, they're going to take and try a field goal.
Okay.
81 is Zane Pike. He is the kicker, and a good one.
24-yard attempt.
Here is the kick. It's going to go off the left. That one's it went like a wet ball.
And the clock is still running.
Yep.
The field goal attempt by Pike is no good.
They'll probably end play.
Yeah, they should.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are at halftime.
At the end of 2 quarters of play, the Eagles lead 27-0. We'll be back after a 2-minute timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry, and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy company. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Hello, I'm Wes Harris with State Farm Insurance. My customers love the fact that they can call me or my team members anytime. So when they're in an accident on the bypass with somebody that doesn't have insurance, or they come out of the grocery store and somebody's backed into their car and has not left a note, or they come home and there's a tree on the roof, or maybe water pouring out their front door, they call a local agent, somebody that they know. So call me, Wes Harris, with State Farm Insurance, located right here on Van Drive in Jackson.
And we are back with 12:52 left in halftime. Eagles leading 27-0. The Little Bites, and you possibly can hear their music entertaining down there. Wesley, some quick thoughts on we start out like a house of fire, but the last 2 minutes worried me. And I know we were in prevent defense, but we did not tackle well.
No, we did not. And, I'm sure Coach Palmer will address that at the half and shore some of that up. And I think that the run game for Jackson Christian tonight has been very, very strong. Gage has looked good throwing the football, just missed a couple of long shots there.
And some passes I think they would have run under.
Yeah.
This wet field, and the receivers
tough.
are running hard, and it's really coming down now. and it shows that weathermen can make mistakes. It wasn't. The rain was supposed to be out of here by now.
That's right. That's right. Coach, a couple scores to bring you. Lexington Southside. Lexington is up 14-7 right now over Southside, and Milan is all over Northside 21-6 at the half.
And that one, I got the raspberries because I picked Milan by 3, but it looked like it could be by more.
It could be.
Northside a good second half club though.
Yep, they are.
Peabody, it's all over but the shout, 41-0.
41-0 is what I've got. Dyersburg's increased their leads 30-0 now. Haywood's up on Obion County 28-12, or excuse me, 38-12. Let's see. Huntington all over Union City 35-0. Henry County is up on Portland 35-0.
And I've got TCA, FACS 21-0. TCA is what I have.
Yep. Let's see, what else can we give you here? Do you have a DCA score, Coach?
I do not right this minute. Yes, I do. 7-0 at halftime is what's being reported by ScoreStream.
Okay.
And Nashville Christian trailing in that one, and many people thought they would win that football game.
Yep.
Covington's up 28-0 over Bolton, and CPA beating Davidson Academy 28-7.
And I got Waverly over Fairview. Again, we can't say it enough. 21-0 over Fairview. Waverly having a great season considering the tragedy they had that went through there.
And this score of Donaldson Christian leading 7-0 is at halftime is being reported by actually a Nashville Christian fan.
Okay.
So it probably is accurate.
I would say it would be correct.
And you're right about that 21-6 contest, Milan and Northside.
I've got South.
Milan, if there comes a three-way tie, Milan can move up to third. Northside would fall all the way to fourth, but now we haven't gotten a score. South Gibson and Scott Stidham have to beat Crockett County. And I think right behind us, let's take a 30-second timeout, and make the change, because the man that's going to clear all the stats up is right behind us. Let's take that 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Network.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
And we are back making adjustments because it's kind of tight where we are, making some adjustments here. 8:48 left. Greg, we're going to be totally dependent. I can only keep a few stats under the circumstances tonight. So what do you have for us?
All right, for Jackson Christian in the passing department, we attempted 6, completed 2 for 30 yards. Walker Ray had 1 for catch for 21 yards. Jay Mosley had 1 for 9. In the rushing department, we rushed 21 times for 205 yards. Cam Boyd has 9 carries for 119 yards. Campbell Scott has 5 for 57. Gage Boykin had 2 for 18. And Jay Mosley has 4 for 14. We had 10 first downs. We punted the ball 1 time for 24-yard average. We had 3 penalties for 15 yards.
Yeah, and those penalties came at a bad time. I'm sure Darby's addressing those are almost unnecessary penalties.
That's correct. All right, for Fayette Academy, they threw the ball 5 times, completed 2 for 20 yards. They rushed the ball 19 times for 61 yards. They had 6 first downs. They punted the ball 3 times for an average of about 34 yards. They had 1 penalty for 5 yards and had 1 turnover, a fumble, which Chance King recovered.
Greg, can you recap our scoring for us? Of course, they tried a field goal at the end of the half, and I think the water affected that as much as anything.
Okay, in the first quarter, I don't have the time, but Jay Mosley on a 12-yard run, Zach Cisco kick. Still in the first quarter, Cam Boyd on a 15-yard run. Cisco kick was no good. In the second quarter, Cam Boyd on a 25-yard run. Cisco kick. And still in the second quarter, Campbell Scott for a 1-yard run. Zach Cisco kick. And they attempted a 27-yard field goal, and it was no good.
It was no good. I've got to ask you, because you coach with the high school and the middle school. I thought we did a great job defensively, but then right at the end, I know we went prevent defense a lot.
Yep.
But we got to lock up and tackle.
Yep, we got to lock up and tackle.
We had a couple of losses. We let their quarterback worm out of there a few times.
You know, we held them to 1 yard in the first quarter rushing, and they got 60 in the second quarter.
They threw the old L or the power I, whichever one you prefer, and we lost contain and didn't keep that outside arm free, and the runner was able to bounce it outside. And I know you as a coach, I saw you flinch when I said that because you knew what I was describing.
That's correct.
And anything statistically jump off? I thought Gage threw the ball well. We're just missing by just inches,
just
really.
Inches, yep. Well, Zach Cisco had 3 in the end zone and 1 that was almost in the end zone, so he's putting them in the end zone, making them start from the 20.
Well, that's a great defensive measure. And then when they did return one, we tackled them into 19, didn't we?
That's right. That's correct.
So we have done good, and we thought maybe he locked his foot on his punt a little bit, and that makes it squirt and go up off the side of your foot.
That could have been that case.
And sometimes I watch weird things like that, and it's a great effort. The only thing that concerned me was, and again, you have to go to the prevent. The defense bent, but it didn't break.
That's correct. What are
you looking for in the second half?
Well, we just kind of control the line of scrimmage, both offensively and defensively.
They get the football.
They get the football first to start out.
Which makes me wonder, will they open in the spread or will they come back out and let Boswell be the tailback in an I formation?
That's a good question.
It is a real good one. They did a good job of mixing it up. And I noticed something I wasn't expecting is they have been running 2 L.J. Jenkins in at quarterback a few times. I think he's more of a runner than he is a passer.
That's good, yeah.
Greg, some thoughts before we take our next time out?
No, we just got to, with the weather, we got to just hold on to the ball and just keep pushing.
Does it surprise you there's only been 1 fumble in the contest?
Yes, it is, because the ball's wet, but, we worked on that this week.
I know one thing happens on our side. You got people like Chuck Ray, you got other people that's handling the football. They change it every play, don't they?
Changing every play, yes, sir.
And people don't realize how important they are. And believe it or not, there are teams in high school in the state of Tennessee that don't change it every play, which is a mistake.
Yes.
And managers, dads, coaches that help change the football, my hat's off to them because they're getting wet every time they run out there on the field, but they don't care. They just want to help the team, right?
That's correct.
And I don't know, Greg, we appreciate, because like you said, you can see our setup's a little different, and I can't use my stat book tonight, so you are rescuing. We're looking forward to seeing you again in the second half of play after it's over.
I'll be here.
Hopefully for a big Eagle win.
All right, thank you.
There he is, the one and only, the best statistician in America, Greg Armour. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout and come back. We're going to play some football on the Jackson Christian Football Network on Worthy Road Studios.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Wes Harris in Jackson today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookums, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookums Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookums Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
We are back, and both teams making their appearance on the ground. A little Monster Mash in the background.
Yep.
Wesley, we got some great sponsors here. Snookums, Great American Sports, Mitchell's Body Shop, Deaton's Carpet One, Lonnie Cobb, Man's Wrecker Service, Dynamics, Southern Family Dentistry, of course, State Farm First Downs by Wes Harris, Race Clips, Man's Wrecker Service brings you the replays. Your thoughts on that first half of play with the Eagles holding a 27-0 lead?
Yeah, again, like before we got Greg to give the stats, came out like a ball of fire and then kind of slowed down a little bit, then scored again there. And defensively, I think we did a pretty decent job. Again, like you said, that last drive was a little touch and go there, but as you say, you get your defense that bends but don't breaks, and that's exactly what the Eagles did there.
And you're right about that. When you go into a prevent, some of the time we were only rushing 3, but there are a couple of minor concerns, losing contain, letting the runner bounce it outside, and then not locking up. And one time, but I went back and watched that replay, there was a hold in there when we let the guy run by us. And then there was a late hit after a shove, and I don't know. And again, I get the advantage of the replay.
Yeah, we do.
But if you don't point these things out, you're not doing your job.
That's
both
right.
Team stretching, and they'll give them. They usually, after they come back
another
out,
2
give
minutes.
them another 2 minutes or so. Let me throw this at you, and then I'm going to let you do score. The girls' middle school basketball team are 2-2. They're playing hard now. They're a very young team. Boys, though, are 4 wins, no losses. The boys' middle school team has not lost since December of 2019.
Doing a good job there, and I know Ben goes to a lot of the middle school games because his son Cole plays, and he tells me how good they do. And that is I need to get out there and watch them play because I'm sure they're very, very entertaining and fun to watch.
Oh, they are. Good middle school games are always fun. Tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Roundup, we'll tell you about some high school football and basketball and things like that. But Tuesday night, want to tell you about a show that's great. You need to come on down to Hub City Deli. I mean, the food's good. The young men we bring in, they don't charge you to take their picture or get their autograph like those guys in college with the NIL rules.
Right.
They're there. The coaches are there, and you can talk to them before and after, but you can also hear a great show. It's streamed on the Jackson Christian website. Or actually the Facebook and the Booster Club Facebook. And I noticed Paul Schultze always post it. And, BallGame Blitz is carrying it. Plus, you can get it. It's archived, just like this game will be archived tonight on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. And there will be clips of this game and Peabody's game played tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Roundup. Wesley, you got some scores for us.
Yeah, we were mentioning the situation with with Northside there. Got a South Gibson score for you. South Gibson 35, Crockett County 14.
Okay, and that one, South Gibson vaults all the way to second place if Northside loses to Milan.
That's right.
Milan would finish third, and Northside would fall to fourth, which we hate that for a good guy.
Yeah, we do.
I've got TCA up 28-0 over FACS.
Yep.
And that must be at halftime.
Yep, must be. Lake County's over Greenfield 14-0. Milan again still 21-6. Huntington still 35-0. Henry County all over Portland, 35-0. Dyersburg still holding serve at 30-0 over Ripley. Westview's having their way with Houston County, 55-0. That's at the half.
Yeah, to be honest with you, other than the fans getting their money's worth,
that's right.
That game needs to end quick. It'll be a running clock.
It will be, yeah.
Here it's 27-0, and the teams are coming to the sidelines, and we'll determine which way the teams want to go. Here, and you can see the rain coming down. Again, Caleb Hendricks and Gary Lockhart, what a great job they do in helping you bring the game. Wesley Freeman with color and replay and analysis. Coach Joe Holloway on the play-by-play. And again, I want to thank the public address announcer here because of his help. Otherwise, we would have all four been crammed.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, I am looking around a frame, but I ain't complaining. You're having to look through wood at times.
That's right.
Thanks to the great work on the monitor helps a whole lot.
Absolutely.
But again, thanks to the Fayette Academy public address announcer for being very kind with his space, and we appreciate all they do. We appreciate our people, too. You got a new update?
CPA over Davidson Academy, 28-0.
That one all over, but the shouting, which kind of Chester County Eagles lead Liberty Tech Magnet Crusaders 34-6 at the half. Liberty has scored.
Look at there.
You know, their only other score, I forgot how it came this year, and looks like it's 14-7 at half with the Hawks.
Wow.
And but unfortunately, Lexington is up.
Yep.
That's the bad news.
You know, and you were talking about the conditions here, and I got to see Chuck Ray today and picked up some more. He does a great job taking care of these footballs. And, you know, came in and got some more ball dry and made sure that Jackson Christian had enough for tonight. And it takes everybody.
We played with the old Voight ball.
Yeah, the rubber
Jackson
one.
High, and it had so much stickum on it you couldn't even throw it off your hand and stuff, even when it was raining. And it looks like the deepest man for them will be Colin Henson, who can play wide out and cornerback for them. He is a senior. We'll see if we can pick up the up men. 20 looks like one of them, and that's Connor Fleming.
17 there.
17, and I will have to look because let's look and see if this big roster's got it.
Yep.
17, Jay Brady Orr. He's a sophomore wideout, has some speed. Zach Cisco to kick off, and he's been hitting the end zone. Planning gets a little tough even for a soccer kicker in the rain. Here's the foot into the football. It's a nice, high, long driving kick. Come down about the 10. It's a middle return. You see the wall for the receiver, and he's going to get a little short of the 30, about the 28 maybe.
Just a great job by number 22 there on the tackle.
And that's Carrier again. And I want to say that's Trent
Here's
Carrier.
another look at it. Nice high kick, kind of ball turns sideways, got almost like a helicopter there, Coach. And
Number 42, Carrier on the side. Trent Carrier, the other Carrier.
Yep.
First down for the
And it is 1st and 10 for the Vikings. The ball on their own 29-yard line. Now, what's interesting is no time went off the clock.
Yep. I think that's what they're talking now down here.
Let's see if they can just – they may have to come upstairs and run. They'll give instructions to run it down a little bit, but there evidently is a clock problem. Coach Michael Odom for the Vikings. He's from Jackson, Tennessee.
Yes.
Played football in Jackson, Tennessee.
He did.
And of course, our coach is Darby Palmer, who's from Arkansas, played at Harding University. And, of course, we'll say hey to his parents. Also want to say hey to the Councilman David Cisco listening tonight, along with Stephen Hamilton. We know the Sticklers. And Moose Henry, who's a Dobbins Bennett fan, he says he's staying in tonight and listening to us.
There we go.
And this game also being carried on 93.1 FM. And Grace Broadcasting also are showing the game on their website, WNWS.com. Click on Jackson Christian School in Covington leading Bolton 34-6, still in the second quarter.
Wow.
Here come the Vikings with 11:50 showing on the clock, but it should be running, not stuck at 11:50.
Well, we've got a stoppage for the back judge blew it dead for some reason. I'm not sure exactly what he's got going on here.
You know, let's see. The clock should be running, though. It should have been wound and running, and it is not. Handoff this time, and again we're letting them bounce outside.
Good job there.
Jones had a hand in there, but
Tacker.
Nash and Campbell
Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tacker, Nash. Now the clock running like it should be.
There's another look at that. You see there, Wyatt does a good job. Sets the edge, doesn't lose containment, forces it back in, and gets it to Tacker to where he can make the tackle there.
Yeah, they made Wyatt Jones check it out, and then he fell back in to try to give some assists. Let's see if we come up and play a little tighter. Zach McDonald, now they're backing off to this side, but the strength of football's loose.
That may
Let's
be
see
loose.
Who's got it?
They're saying.
A couple of Jackson Christian guys are indicating they have it.
And they do. And we do.
Who got the football?
I don't know. Oh, it's big number 70. He's having
that looked like Chilton Smith.
He's having a whale of a game. Here's another look at it. Let's see if we can see where this ball pops out. Right there, yeah, just got punched, and Chilton falls on it for a big fumble recovery.
So King and Chilton Smith. Now the Eagles really need to punch one in here.
Yes.
And they bring out the normal starting lineup. And we need to give credit to that offensive line. It's been pretty good. Aiden Childers, Liam Cox, Eli Gray, Dalton DeLoach, and Carson McKee put a man in motion to the left. There's the crossing action play, and it's Campbell Scott. He spins and is hit pretty good as he came out of the spin.
Well, that was number 20 there on the tackle there, Coach, for that.
Cam Boyd not in the backfield, but they get good hard running and the sure-handed.
Here's another look at it.
Campbell Scott.
They keyed hard on Mosley right there, which opened a big hole for Scott there, and nice tackle there.
Great job by the Jackson Christian School coaches recognizing those things of who's being keyed on. They send Mosley in motion again for the jet sweep coming to the left. He's got two blockers. He needs one more, and he could go all the way. He may get tackled. He's in the end zone.
And, Coach, that is a pass play.
That's right. They did make the little flip pass.
It's a 27-yard touchdown completion for Gage. Just see the little flip there.
This in the third quarter.
And we're going to
go for
line up and go for two.
That would get the
running clock.
10:25 in the third quarter to Mosley. And that's the flip play. Boykin, and he's having to throw it earlier than he wanted to, but he has a man open.
And that is, who is number 7, Wyatt, yep.
Wyatt Jones.
I was blocked there by a defender there. So that will give us the running clock with a 35-0 lead. You see here's a look at the replay. Got flushed and just saw a guy back in the back of the end zone, and it's easy there when you're that wide open.
Linebacker came hard, but I'm going to tell you what, Wyatt was wide open. He could have chewed a pack of gum and whistled Thriller and still caught the football.
Yeah, we heard a little. And we had a little thriller when we got here earlier.
Absolutely. The score 35-0. And Wyatt and Mosley making big plays, but Gage Boykin hung in there. Got to give the young man credit.
Yep.
So he is now 4 for 8 with his passes. Cisco to kick off again. We're going to keep it here this time, and we'll give you a commercial break. And again, we've got some fine sponsors like Race Clips, State Farm, Wes Harris, Southern Family Dentistry from the old linebacker and running back Nathan Nash. And, of course, Dynamics, Lonnie Cobb. I'll go see my buddy Sid Chapman down there. There's other great people there, too, but I know Sid personally.
Yep.
Cisco measures those steps off. A fine young kicker. And everything, as they say up here, it has gotten a little quieter.
It has gotten a little quieter.
Foot into it. And this one, it takes off.
Big time knuckleball.
And picked up very good by Henson, and he's not going to get away.
Man, I tell you.
Great coverage. Colin Henson.
And we've done really, really good on our kick coverages the times that we've had to actually do it. You see, if you look at it there, you see the knuckler.
Yeah.
And just a really, really good job of playing assignment football.
That looked like Carrier again with the initial hit.
It was.
He got a whole flock. Trent Carrier, not to be confused with his brother, the tight end.
Had a great game on special teams.
First and 10 from their own 23. The Vikings come with a wing set, double wing set.
Oh, there you
There we
go.
go. You tried Wyatt Jones. He was there, held his position. He got help from Chilton Smith.
Yeah, you don't need to try that young man. Wyatt's had a great year so far, and just here's another look at it. You see that he just sets the edge again, just exactly like he's taught, and just wraps him up.
That's good. That's fine help. And then there was help coming in the form of Irvin and also Tacker Nash. You could see their numbers flash in there. Of course, Wyatt Jones is a tough little catcher in baseball also. Does a good job. Threw out several runners last year. The motion, the pitch to the strong side, going to their left, and we've got penetration deep in the backfield.
That's the dog.
Is that the dog man, Caleb?
That's him.
Newsome. And folks that aren't Jackson Christian fans, that's his position.
That's
right. Dog linebacker.
Here's another look at it. Just a good job of filling there, and he just once he gets you, it's like Tacker. You ain't going nowhere.
He got off of Boswell's block, and Tacker got Connor Maines running the football then. 3rd and 14. And you could still pedal the bicycle and get this one, but it's not a $2
No, it's
cab
not a
ride
$2
yet.
cab ride yet.
Ball back on the 19, wide side of the field to the right of the Viking offense. They shift and put Boswell as an H-back. Here's the throw. It's a screen.
Yep.
And they could get
good job by Chance
just
there.
Won't be enough for a first down.
No.
And Fleming with the catch.
Chance King with the tackle.
Chance has been busy
He's
tonight.
been busy tonight. Here's another look at it. It's just like I said, little slip screen, and give Chance credit for staying with that and driving him out of bounds.
Now, if you get a chance to watch, this happens to Tacker Nash a lot. He got hit by 2 men then to keep him, but that frees his buddy up. He's happy to see Chance make those tackles.
Absolutely.
Here's the punt.
Kind of a sidewinder there, Coach.
Mosley not back there. They got Cooper Cantrell.
That ball checked up at about the 39.
And it died right
It
there.
did.
Fielded at the 39-yard line.
It'll be down there, and the Eagles will go back in action. 7:23 and counting, leading 35-0. And again, you can hear this game on 93.1. Back with Grace Broadcasting.
Yeah.
I have learned something. I'll give people a little hint. Union basketball. Now, Worthy Road Studios will be filming and handling their games on the streaming. And if you are out driving and can't get it, I think temporarily some of the Union games will be on 101.5. But Worthy Road Studios does funerals, weddings, church services, and all athletic events.
Right.
Here is the fake and the keep by Gage Boykin, or either they missed a handoff, and we need to go back and look at that one on replay. It'll be called a quarterback keeper.
Yep.
And he'll only get about, 3 yards?
Yeah, about 3, yeah. Here's another look at it. I think it was a busted play.
It was a busted play, and that quarterback has to take it and you run. A lot of times they tell the quarterback to go to the original hole.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I think that's exactly where Gage headed there, because it looked like he
was supposed to be that counter play again. But it's 2nd and 7, the ball on our own 43. And we have the lead here going against a stiff Viking defense. Here we pull some people, come to the left side, and I'm going to tell you what, right as he was starting to make his cut, Campbell Scott went down.
Yep, and this is where that wet grass is going to get us there, because he tried to make a cut, come outside, and if he'd have made that cut, here's another look at it.
Yep.
Watch this, Coach. If he makes this cut, he's got a lot of room to run right here.
Oh, absolutely. And Dalton DeLoach had pulled to give him a lead block. It'll be 3rd and be a short 7 or a long 6, whichever way you want to call it. 3 down linemen, 2 stand-up outside linebackers who rush most of the time. The counter play to Campbell Scott. He shot out of the cannon, and if it wasn't for a shoestring tackle, he could have gone a long way.
Yes, he could have.
That's another Wes Harris State Farm first down. That should be, if my stats are anywhere close to correct,
here's
the
another look at
11th
it.
one.
Yep. It's just that counter play that the Eagles run, and it just got him around the waist. If not, he would have been in the end zone.
Some people have called that a crisscross. Some call it a counter.
Cross
some call it a
book.
cross book. All kinds of names for it.
They do.
You know what? You block it, and it happens.
Yep, and it works.
Here comes the running play to the left. Mosley beats one man. He looks for the block, cuts
this.
it back against the grain. Good yardage. Should have the West Harris first down by many, many yards.
Yes.
And he'll get down, 12 or 13-yard line?
Yeah. So that's a gain of about 20, about 25.
And 12 West Harris State Farm first downs.
Here's another look at it, Coach. That's actually a handoff there on that one.
That one's a handoff, and good blocking. And you see Campbell Scott out in front, and he read it, cut back inside.
Yep. Did a good job of reading that.
And, of course, 17 Orr is on playing. They had, unfortunately, a player hurt the first half. See the shift of strengths to our right side, but we come back weak side with Campbell Scott, who breaks one tackle.
Oh, he's awfully close.
He's awful close. You're right. Down to what, about the 1.5?
Maybe.
The one.
But it's
Grant
another
with the tackle.
But it's another first down.
Absolutely. West Harris State Farm first downs piling up. It's the 13th one of
Here's
the
another
night.
look at it. They've got him spotted at the 2, but I think he's closer than that. Well, maybe not. That's
he did drag
fair.
there.
Yep.
Good spot by the officials. First and goal from the 2, wide side of the field to the right, but we've got the strength of our formation to the left. Gage Boykin calling signals. They hand off, and there's no doubt. He goes in standing up.
Yep.
That's Campbell Scott.
Into the end zone, 2 yards.
And we'll get that recorded. 2 yards and an Eagle touchdown.
Good job by the offensive line again, blocking that for the touchdown for Campbell. Here's another look at it. Great block, great kick out block by Wyatt Jones there too, and he just walked to the end zone.
3:06 is when it was scored. 2 yards. Campbell Scott. Here's Cisco on. Kick is up. It looked good. The officials say it is good. It is 42-0. Let's take a 30-second timeout. A 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studio Football Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
42-0, your score. Jackson Christian leads here in the third quarter with 3:06. Wesley, any scores to report of note?
I don't think I've had any that have actually changed on me. Let me double check. See what we've got.
Zach Cisco's going to need rest for that leg.
You'll have to ice that. Yeah, you'll have to ice that thing down. Looks like Crockett County has scored again, so it's 35-14 now. South Gibson over Crockett. Milan still showing 21-6 at the half over Northside. Peabody that's 41-0. Dyersburg still showing 30-0.
Here's the kickoff. And caught down on the ground. That was an interesting catch by number 8 for them, Jake Grant. But he made the catch. I bet Jake's a baseball player. The way he
yeah, I'd say so.
Spotted at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, be on the 26, 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
First down, 10
Davison
yards to
Academy
go
making
for the
somewhat of a
Vikings.
comeback. It's 28-14.
I saw that.
And the Covington 34-6, as we told you earlier. Now, I have not had an update on Donaldson Christian and Nashville Christian.
I haven't gotten one either.
We'll see what we can pick up for you. But the Vikings have the football in that double wing, and they're going to run one of the wing backs around to the right side of the formation. He breaks a couple of tackles, falling forward. And that is Connor Fleming, wears 20. He's a senior. Nice pickup, good blocking by their line.
Yep, there's another look at it.
Get about, 8?
Yeah, we're getting held again there.
8 yards, 2nd and 2.
It's a good hard run by that young man, though.
Yes, it was a good run. 2nd and 2.
CPA still holding over Davidson 28-0.
See some different people in. We'll try to pick those up.
Nice
and
tackle
a couple of
there.
Nice hits right there. 3 people there.
I'll tell you what.
Run it.
And that was a great, Daniel Green.
Daniel Green, the big first baseman.
Watch Daniel right here on this tackle, because he would have gotten away if it wasn't for this right here. He grabbed him by the leg. Nice play by Daniel.
And, of course, bringing on number 20, Andrew Potts, helped him out then.
You see number 9's in for us as well.
That's Urban, isn't it? Here's the man in motion, the strength to the left of the formation. Got a wide out to the right. 1 man in the backfield behind the quarterback, Eason Wells. No, that's not Eason Wells. And they'll get the first down.
Yep.
That's Logan Land, hard runner.
Yeah, he's a good-looking kid. Put together pretty well.
L.J. Jenkins, who also can play flanker, is a 10th grader.
There's another look at that.
That's enough for a Bank of Fayette County first down.
And they have their 7th first down of the night. 19 seconds left in the quarter. And again, back to the double wing formation. The pitch to the wing back.
We're getting held like crazy up there.
And they're not calling it either. Boswell,
Gary, run that one back for us if you mind.
Yeah, let's check all the holding out.
That's the quarter.
We'll keep it here.
So it's just a simple pitch, but if you see this right here, right there. Wow. And that's very obvious.
It is about a 7-yard or maybe a 6-yard game.
Yeah, call it 6.
Quarter is over. Jackson Christian leads 42-0 at the end of 3 quarters of play. We've got 12 minutes of football left with a running clock. At the end of 3, it's 42-0. Wesley, anything that you see that the fans need to watch for besides the holding?
That's about it. I mean, I know they're not going to catch everything, but, with something that's that obvious happens right in front of you, you got to throw it. I don't care if it's 42-0 or 7-3.
You got to be consistent. Don't call it one game and not call it in the next game.
That's correct.
A lot of fresh jerseys that we'll try to get some people's name. Will Tyson, the senior, is in there for Jackson Christian.
I see number 20 there.
Also, Dustin Smith, 37, is in there.
And number 30.
Trent Carrier, wearing 22, is in there. He plays an outside linebacker.
Yep.
Cooper Cantrell playing the one high safety. 15 is Easton James. And again, 2 wingbacks, the big running back behind the quarterback, and they're going to sprint right pass. The quarterback runs, looks, it's up in the air.
Oh, man.
Almost a great catch, almost an interception.
It was.
Intended for number 15, Caleb Adams, falls incomplete.
Jenkins now playing quarterback. 3rd and 4.
Here's another look at that. You just flush him out right, and he throws across his body. That was a really nice ball, actually, but almost picked off by, is that Cooper Cantrell?
Cantrell, but okay. Adams a little taller. He almost made a great catch, too. Great effort by the players of both teams. Everybody wants to make sure they get their matchups because we've got almost a whole new team, if not a whole new team. Here comes the handoff to the wingback.
Nice job by number 37 there.
It's not going to be a first down.
No.
And that is going to be Dustin Smith, the junior.
Great tackle. Here's another look at that. Comes from his linebacking position, reads that well. And, great.
That's Boswell. He's a great runner. 4th and 2, I bet they go for it. What do you think?
I believe they are.
Now, again, they line up in the double wing, a lot like Crockett County used to do when they were winning and go into the state. And here's a first down trying the left side, and that's Land running the football. Logan Land gets their 8th first down of the night.
That's enough for a Bank of Fayette County.
Here's another look at that.
And also, we're in Middlecoff Dental territory.
Just a good hard run by Logan Land there.
Yep. I see Adams coming back on. And Eason Wells is back in at quarterback. They may go to the spread. Let's see what they do. They're checking their wristbands. They are using a 2-quarterback system.
Yep.
Jenkins wears 2. Wells wears 1. They send a man in motion. Overloading, and the receiver was close to leaving early. Sprint right pass.
It hit him.
And as he's going down, Adams dropped the football. Caleb Adams. Want to make sure we get some of these kids that have it. Mickey Davis, a freshman wearing 78, is in there.
I see a 51 in there too, Coach.
Let me check that out. 51, that is Landon Dean. He is also a freshman. So the freshmen getting some action. And I think they're dressed, and who knows, before the night's over, we may see the 8th graders. Skyland Staten are wearing 63. A freshman is in there. And that was a good freshman team when they were in middle school last year.
Yes, they were.
A little crossing action. They bring the wing back around. There's a giant hold over here by 57. And they throw a flag.
Golly, Bill.
But they missed the tackle hold by 57.
Yes, they did.
They got him for the horse collar, but I'm going to be honest with you. You got to call the hold.
Yes, you do.
That's horrible.
And that is indeed what that is. Here's another look at this, Coach.
Okay, let's
right
watch
here.
57.
Yeah.
He's holding all over the place. Of course, we've got the face mask, too. Now, we'll tell you about it on both sides if you saw it. And you cannot.
Good enough for a Bank of Fayette County first down.
The late Bill Haney used to say he slung him down out of bounds.
Slung him down.
I like Bill Haney. He was the dean of play-by-play men. Under center is Jenkins with Land behind him. He's going to, Jenkins sprints to his left, gets a block, and he'll be driven out of bounds.
Looks like he's going to be out at about the 7. Yep.
Now they can still get a first down.
They can. They're going to mark it at the 8. Okay. There's another replay of it there.
7:38 and counting going on. We have a running clock at 42-0. A lot of young Eagles into the contest. Now the whistle's blow. Interesting here.
See what the call is.
Referee indicates dead ball, illegal substitution.
They can get that, but they can't call a holding.
Yeah, okay. I don't understand that.
Very interesting.
Very.
And you ought to hear the scuttlebutt up in the house here or in the press box. Nice gain off the left side and a touchdown, an 8-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that's going to be about a 4-yard touchdown, Coach, due to the penalty. They half the distance to the goal on the penalty there.
This touchdown brought to you by All About Plumbing.
So that puts the Vikings on the board.
At 42-6.
PAT upcoming. See what we do here.
Zane Pike, who is a fine freshman kicker. A little wet. A wet ball hurt him as much as the other one did.
On the field goal try, yep.
Trinity Christian, I think it's 35-0. Here's the snap, the kick. This one looks good.
Yeah, good kick.
And it is good.
Good kick by the young freshman.
42-7.
Yep.
Let's take a 30-second timeout with Jackson Christian leading 42-7.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back, and you see the teams huddled up. 42-7 your score, and nice drive. Young people for Jackson Christian counted themselves pretty well on defense.
They did.
Fayette Academy did a great job. They blocked, and they have some hard runners. Land runs hard. Boswell runs hard. Jenkins and Wells both do a great job at quarterback.
Kicking off for the Vikings, number 81, Zane Pike.
Pike will kick off. Mosley is in there. McDonald is in there.
I can't get the far one. Is that 82?
It's usually 88, Jack Collins.
Okay. That may be what that is.
I think that is Jack over there.
Yep, that's it.
Jack also plays baseball, plays outfield, pitches a little bit. Remind you that middle school basketball season and the basketball for the high school not far from starting, I believe, around the 16th. Here's the kickoff. It'll come down to Mosley at the 25. He's going to go to his left. He's trying to find it. He needs a block, and they're going to slow him up a little bit. If he could have gotten that block a little early, he breaks a tackle. I spoke too soon. And what an effort he makes and gets it down inside the 10-yard line.
Unbelievable.
Jalen Mosley's teammates congratulating him.
What an effort.
A great effort by Jalen Mosley. We'll see a replay.
He's got a pretty good lane right here. And cuts back in, breaks a tackle there. Got him by the foot, breaks that tackle, breaks another one, and then down the sideline he goes, and finally wrestled down there.
They may get us for a hole back here. No, they said a
personal foul.
Huh?
Gary, there's no way to replay that one more time, is there? No, I thought I saw a hole, but they didn't give a hole signal.
No.
That's behind it.
Yeah,
so
I don't
know. That's interesting. But it is 1st and 10 for the Eagles. The ball on the 40-yard line. Still a great run by Mosley.
Yeah, it was.
Sending a man in motion to the right. They counter to Campbell Scott to the left, and this time knifing through there was 54 for them. That's Zeb Pulliam. He's a freshman.
No gain on that.
No gain this time. See Collins in Pulliam. Okay, and in at quarterback would be Austin Kelly, the freshman.
Whoa. The press box door just blew open, Coach.
2nd and 10 coming up. Kelly in at quarterback. And we send the man in motion to the right, and we fumble the football. And Kelly picks it up. The beanbag goes down, and so does Kelly.
Yeah.
Recovered by the Eagles, number 11, Austin Kelly.
Just, wasn't a bad snap. Just ball's wet. I mean, it's going. Things like this are going to happen in a game that you play in the rain.
Loss of 6.
Yep.
Maybe 7.
3rd and 17.
3rd and 17 is what I'm going to call it.
Me too.
They bring Green out to the right, and he's a big target. He's one-on-one with a shorter man, but a little more experienced player. They run straight ahead up the middle, breaking Campbell Scott. He's got a shot at the first down. West Harris State Farm first down. He could go all the way. 47 yards.
Touchdown,
Campbell Scott.
47 yards and 6 points for the Eagles.
3:09 left. Campbell Scott with the 47-yarder.
And Coach, I got a score, a baseball score. The Braves are up 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th.
Go Braves. 47. Well, that's actually 48-6. We'll try for the extra point. But 47 yards, and he looked like he was shot out of
the cannon. Yes, he sure
on
did.
That one. Zach Cisco on, or no, let's say they've changed kickers. If you'll help me with the number. It's something 5, but I can't see his far number.
Yeah.
out of the hold of Kelly.
Uh-oh.
Well, we won't get the kickoff, and the snap fumbled and recovered by.
The kicker would have been number 35.
309.
Okay, that is Adrian Raskan Alzaba, I believe. I got to get the correct last name pronunciation. Let's take a 30-second timeout with the Eagles leading 48-7.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
We are back here for the final 309. Great run by Campbell Scott. Some good blocking by the offensive line, and he was shot out of a cannon to get there, Wesley.
Yes, he was.
Checking scores.
Score of interest, Southside Lexington tied at 14 right now.
Boy, that's a real white knuckler right there. And we like our logo. If Southside wins, they finish second. Northside, or if Lexington wins, they finish second in their region. Northside was trailing and could fall all the way to fourth because South Gibson was winning their contest scored.
Yeah, against Crockett County.
Cisco back in to handle the kickoff chore.
South Gibson still up 38-14 over Crockett in the fourth.
That one's all over, but the shouting, light up the red Arback victory cigars. And, Cisco went down. I hope you don't like. Well, they picked the football up and run it out. Nice return that time.
Check
that was
on
Connor
Mr.
Fleming, the senior tailback.
Looks like Mr. Cisco's all right, though.
Yeah.
There's another look at it. Let's see if he just loses his footing here. Yep.
That's one place where the old-fashioned Punch and Judy straight-on kicker had a little advantage.
With the square toe?
Yep. I've still got my square-toed shoe at home. Never got to use it much. There were always two fine kickers, Dale Spain and Steve Smith, way ahead of me. And I stayed hurt all the time. Nice handoff.
And we're getting held again.
Henson. And
thank you.
Thank you. Game is basically over, and finally a flag thrown.
And if you run that back, you'll see, and it's very obvious. And Daniel even had to look at the referee for that one. It's just a little give right there, and he's.
My goodness, you had actually at one time two guys with their hands on, and one holding big time. The
repeat of first down.
I'm sure that there will be some people. You're too hard on the referees. You got to call it all ball.
Yeah,
don't wait to 1:16 and counting. If you're gonna let it go then. Got the man in motion again. Snap a little high, but Wells fields it, sprints to his right, shoots the ball down the field, incomplete.
Good coverage.
It's triple coverage there.
Intended for number 22, Colin
I know
Henson, is incomplete.
I know Henson was there for them, but
we had 2 or 3 there.
Second down for the Vikings.
Jack was there, and also Jack Collins being one of them, and that looked like Andrew Potts was another one of them, number 20. Getting people on and off the field. We'll see if we can pick up any newer people coming on. 18's Blake Rowland on the field. Of course, Blake also plays baseball. He is a freshman. 15 out there with him is Easton Jones. And Blake Rowland's matched up one-on-one with a very experienced receiver, Henson. They're going to make the pitch. The football's loose. Land picks it up.
Oh,
he
wow.
runs it the other way, and we didn't hold contain, and Land's going to be close to getting back to where it's 10 yards on it. And that's is the end of the contest. Jackson Christian has won 48-7 in a hard-fought, wet contest. And we'll be back with totals, highlights, Greg Armour's official stats after this 3-minute timeout, a 3-minute timeout.
If possible, please look around.
Welcome to Mann's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry, and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy clinic. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Hello, I'm Wes Harris with State Farm Insurance. My customers love the fact that they can call me or my team members anytime. So when they're in an accident on the bypass with somebody that doesn't have insurance, or they come out of the grocery store and somebody's backed into their car and has not left a note, or they come home and there's a tree on the roof, or maybe water pouring out their front door, they call a local agent, somebody that they know. So call me, Wes Harris, with State Farm Insurance, located right here on Van Drive in Jackson.
Man, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
And we are back to happy final, Wesley. Of course, we won this one 48-7.
Yep.
And I feel very vindicated. You know, that was a former official of many years.
38 years, did you say?
Yeah, 38 years that told us we were absolutely
correct.
Spot on and right. So don't text me on the show tomorrow at WNWS and tell me I was wrong or was too hard. I told you the truth.
Yep.
Wesley told you the truth. The truth is the Eagles finish this season 8-2 in the regular season, move on to a home game next Friday night, and in the morning we'll have the brackets. Tuesday night at Hub City Deli, we will discuss on the Jackson Christian Recap Football Show. We will discuss the brackets, who we play, give you some insight into those folks, while we await the master statistician of all time, Greg Armour. Wesley, your thoughts on this contest?
Well, again, it came out hot, jumped to an early lead, and, defensively played really, really well and held them out of the end zone there till the end. And just a dominant victory for Jackson Christian, 48-7 over Fayette Academy. Looking at, again, being senior night for Fayette Academy, just during the break, kind of looking at some of these seniors, knowing this will be the last football game that they'll play on this field, kind of takes you back and, and gives you some of those memories again that you'll never lose.
Absolutely, and just like our man Tommy McLean, we heard one of the best public address announcers. So
yes,
we've been able to work with one for 5 home games and one on the road. That really great, and we appreciate the effort. Appreciate the people here at Fayette Academy. Well, we're going to let Greg now go ahead and get himself seated in here, because I know Greg's stats are more important than listening to me babble right now. And he's a good man, and like I said, our master statistician. And Greg, are you tied in there?
I'm tied in, Coach.
Okay, son, we're going to turn it over to the man with the plan of the Tower of Power. Here he is, Greg Armour.
Alrighty, thank you, Joe. In the passing department for Jackson Christian, we attempted 7, completed 3 for 33 yards. Walker Ray had 1 catch for 21 yards. Jay Mosley had 1 catch for 9 yards, and White had 1 for 3 yards. In the rushing department, we rushed the ball 32 times for 343 yards.
Wow.
Cam Boyd had 9 for 119. Campbell Scott had 12 for 145. Gage had 6 for 21. Jay Mosley had 6 for 70 yards.
6 for 70 yards. Wow. Good effort, Campbell Scott, a good effort. We may have to make a running back out of Gage, and you know I'm being a little facetious. He's a quarterback all the way. And
we had 13 first downs. We had 5 penalties for 35 yards. We punted once for 24. All righty, for Fayette Academy, they had 10 attempts in passing, completed 4 for 36 yards. The rushing department, they rushed the ball 33 times for 107 yards.
107 yards, but not a bad effort by our defense on that.
No, it wasn't. They had 10 first downs, punted the ball 4 times for a 34-yard average. They had 2 penalties for 15 yards. They had 2 fumbles, and they lost both of them.
We had 2, I believe, Chance King and
Chilton Scott.
Yeah, Chilton Scott. Chilton had a great game.
Chilton had a great game.
What about defensive stats for Jackson Christian?
Defensive stats, I've got Tackle Nash with 6 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss. Chance King, I've got 5 tackles. Trent Carrier got 5 tackles. And pretty much everybody has onesies and twosies after that.
That Trent Carrier covered kickoffs like he was.
Yes.
Oh, he was the man on kickoff coverage, wasn't he?
That's correct. Yes,
great
he did.
Defensive effort. Picked up two fumble recoveries and 2 fine teams. 2 teams that showed good sportsmanship. And Greg, anything else on that?
In the scoring department, Cam Boyd had 2 rushing touchdowns, and Campbell Scott had 3.
Campbell Scott with 3.
And Jay Mosley had 2.
That's right. I believe that I didn't get the time on Mosley's first one. That was that 12-yarder around left end. At 4:28, Boyd got the first of his. And then at 11:28 in the second quarter, the Boyd got his second touchdown. And 5:47 in the second quarter, Campbell Scott went 1 yard. And correct me on any of these if I'm wrong.
That's correct.
Then we had Mosley for 27 yards.
That's correct.
And White got hey, let's give him credit. White
got the 2-point conversion.
And that got us to where the clock would run. And then Scott again in 3:06 in the third for 2 yards and a touchdown. But the explosive one was that last one at 3:09. Campbell Scott looked like he was shot out of a cannon. 47 yards?
47 yards.
That is amazing, and a great effort by him. Of course, they had a nice touchdown drive for their only score of the night. And again, our defense prevails, and this is 4 weeks in a row we've played great defense.
That's correct. Yep.
Finished 8-2 on the regular season.
8-2 on the regular season, and got a lot of our young guys in the second half.
Yeah, I even we freshmen. I know I called the name of at least 5 freshmen there towards the end of the ball game. Greg, some final thoughts, and we won't know till everybody's scores are in. The TSSAA will go to work. Brackets will be up in the morning. May even make it before 12 o'clock tonight. Just depends, because there were 170-something football games tonight.
That's correct.
And if not, and also they can listen to the Saturday Sports Roundup 10 to 12, and we'll have it Tuesday night, Jackson Christian football
That's
recap
correct.
show. Coaches will
At
be
Hub
there,
City.
players at Hub City. Man, great food, great football, and we will have that. And hopefully you're going to come back. Greg was great tonight. He was on. He's just so modest we can't get him out there. Greg, final thoughts.
Well, we just got to go and get ready for our first playoff game at home in a while, and now it's like you start the season over. So but with this, it's one and done. So each win is important.
Absolutely, it is terribly important. We're looking for scores now. Believe it or not, the last score we had, Donaldson Christian was leading Nashville Christian.
I got that score. It was at halftime. It was 7-0.
Yeah, 7-0, and we were looking for an update on it. And, the three sources we use haven't been very kind to us but we are starting to get some scores.
I think Trinity Christian was the head of FACS at one time.
They were beating them like a drum a while ago. And it's a shame. And see that Camden beat Gibson County, that doesn't really affect us. And Lipscomb, and they got a powerhouse, beat BGA. Let's see if we can get a third quarter score. Now there's still, of course, McKenzie that we're familiar with was beating up on McEwen. But we'll keep chasing that. But the Eagles, great season, but it's not over.
It's not over yet.
We play a long time, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We need the fan support. We'll also tell you how to get tickets, and the TSSAA handles a lot of the ticket process, especially for the championship game.
That's correct.
And we host. That's a good thing. We want to pack the house. We're going to be there next week. We're going to follow as long as we can. We've talked to Shane Cisco, and like I said, with, of course, Coach Darby Palmer and his fine staff, of which Greg is a part of. And Greg, you get to work with some great people on the high school staff. You get to work with Brian Bullard, Alan Irvin, Harold Lee Hooper, and Rob Phillips, Coach Reichard. And there are other. Todd Lumley works with you, Chuck Ray, Coach Jones works with you. And then I know I have trouble with remembering the elementary school, and I apologize to him. I know Nathan Nash helps with the elementary school.
Nathan Nash and Lee. What is Lee's?
You're making me feel good
No.
now. Greg does these things. He just tries to make me feel good. And but we appreciate everybody. I want to thank the administration here at Fayette Academy. They have been very nice, and they helped us out. Their PA guy is like our guy, Tommy McLean. He's a great guy, and will do anything to help you. And Greg, so helpful in that. But we're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and we're going to come back and wrap this contest up. Greg, thanks as always.
Thank you, Joe.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Wes Harris in Jackson today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference. 27 years ago, a vision.
And we are back. Wes Freeman, Coach Joe Holloway, Caleb Kendrick, and, of course, our dear friend Gary Lockhart, who produces, directs, plays the music. No, he does everything. He plays the commercials. There isn't much that Gary doesn't do. Caleb is to be complimented. He came up with an excellent idea so you could get those good camera shots.
Yep.
Because it's not easy in this press box to shoot. And, of course, executive producer Paul Schultze. And, again, I'm going to give Race Clips one more plug because they did a great job on Paul's haircut. Paul needed a good haircut, and he got one
That's
in Race
right.
Clips. And, of course, thank Greg Armour, who always is so good at halftime. People ask for his stats and stuff. One of these days we're going to get him on the Saturday Sports Roundup and give him the stardom that he deserves.
There you go.
But anyway, we've had a good time. Wesley, you've got the scoreboard and final comments.
All right, so got Decatur County or Riverside 35-7 over Lewis County. That game is in the fourth. Waverly is beating Fairview 42-6 in the fourth. Third quarter score: Lexington 28, Southside 21. The game coming down to the end there, Coach. McKenzie is all over McEwen 42-6. That game has gone final. Let's see what else I got. Gleason 54 over South Fulton 22. I'm trying to find the Covington 41-6 over Bolton. South Gibson 45, Crockett County 21. Let's see, Huntington, that game has gone final. Huntington 48, Union City 14. And in the fourth, Milan 31, Northside 14. Let's see what else we got. Lake County, that game is still showing in the second quarter, so this may not be accurate. 14-0. Haywood County's game has gone final over O'Brien, 48-12. So the Tomcats end on a perfect season.
They end on a perfect season. Did you have that 48-0? Because I was checking on something that Peabody polished off West Carroll. Peabody
48, West Carroll 0. The game is final. And Dyersburg game is final as well, 50-0 over Ripley.
Wow. Humboldt, I got to say some nice things. Teddy Pendergrass has got Humboldt headed in the right direction.
I think so too.
And of course, Dresden picked up a 1-0 COVID win over Hollow Rock Brewston Central. And be glad when the COVID is gone, these teams can not have to have those kind of wins and things like that. I know I don't even want to look and see what happened, but I'm pretty sure of the final on that one. Science Hill, all Dobbins-Bennett could matter. Moose was get a field goal. They lost to Science Hill 21-3.
Okay.
And I believe Dobbins-Bennett still made the playoffs and looking across the state. And we haven't had a final on that Nashville Christian game yet.
No, I still got CPA over Davidson Academy, 28-0. So
kind of looking around trying to
figure out
some help.
Maybe who we might be paired up against.
We'll have all that in the mornings. And matter of fact, they may get it up before 12 tonight. But I've also seen it go because of the lateness of some games.
Sure.
TSSAA staff are in their offices right now working. And the one thing we do know, we finish second. We play at home in the first round.
That's right.
Hopefully that's not the last home game. Now, second round, we will be on the road. I think there's very little chance of playing a second-round game at home.
Not unless an upset occurs of some sort.
And we want to keep this season going. It's been fun. Coach Darby Palmer and his fine staff. And, again, we appreciate Jason Shelton and all the good people, Chase McLean there. And, like I said, Tommy, we met a counterpart. You and the gentleman here are probably two of the best public address announcers that we've got to deal with all year.
Without a doubt.
Wesley, quick final comment.
Well, big win for the Eagles. Knew they were going to finish in second place, but came out and played hard. They did not overlook this football team in a big 48-7 win over Fayette Academy. Guys, he said it with Greg. If you're a fan of Jackson Christian, next Friday night we'll be at home, and come pack the place. Show these kids the support that they deserve because they're a fine young group of young men, and they need your support, and not only them but the cheerleaders and coaches and everybody else. So come out and support the Eagles.
Absolutely. We want to thank the coaching staff of Coach Darby Palmer's Worthy Road Studios for producing and directing this contest. And, of course, we want to thank Grace Broadcasting for being able to be on radio on 93.1, and a lot of good help. And we see that one's not, though, a score coming in that would be of interest to us. And we will remind you that, again, our director here, an all-around good guy, is Gary Lockhart. Our main camera is Caleb Kendrick, and like I said, hats off to Caleb, as I told you earlier, for the great idea he had. The executive producer is Paul Schultz, the guy that I have more fun than ought to be allowed to broadcast with. Wesley Freeman, your color announcer, does analysis of the replay. Your play-by-play guy is Coach Joe Holloway, who probably coaches too much, maybe officiates too much, but we were right tonight.
We were right tonight, Coach.
We were right, and because that gentleman that was in the box also supervised Memphis officials, too. I forgot to make that little announcement. And anyway, it's time to remind you that any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. Fans, we thank you for listening, and it's time to say thanks for your time this time. Till next time, good night, all.